Internet gangsters, big tough behind them keyboards. If I catch you out in traffic, better hope this nine got some recall. Claim you want some smoke, tell you meet this reaper, then you get sent to where the ghosts have meetings. Internet gangsters, big tough behind them keyboards. If I catch you out in traffic, better hope this nine got some recall. Claim you want some smoke, tell you meet this reaper, then you get sent to where the ghosts have meetings. Internet gangsters, homie, I know your type. You from a long line of busters and you know I'm right. Your DNA is Kool-Aid, you sweeter than some custard. Hating cause these mustard yellow diamonds all clustered. Got your shorty all flustered, wanna swallow a player. I can't even get mad, I created a hater. Luke, I'm your father, say what's up, Darth Vader. I always been an alpha, I couldn't pass as a beta. Internet gangsters, big tough behind them keyboards. If I catch you out in traffic, better hope this nine got some recall. Claim you want some smoke, tell you meet this reaper, then you get sent to where the ghosts have meetings. Internet gangsters, big tough behind them keyboards. If I catch you out in traffic, better hope this nine got some recall. Claim you want some smoke, tell you meet this reaper, then you get sent to where the ghosts have meetings. Internet gangsters, bad news is where you find me. I'm from uptown where we don't do no hiding. Muzzle flashes is our idea of an ID. You'll never catch us trying to post that on an IG. We don't clout chase, we just pump ace. You wanna save face, then stay up in your place. Quit that slick talk on the internet like you been a threat. Research your IP and find out where you live. Internet gangsters, big tough behind them keyboards. If I catch you out in traffic, better hope this nine got some recall. Claim you want some smoke, tell you meet this reaper, then you get sent to where the ghosts have meetings. Internet gangsters, big tough behind them keyboards. If I catch you out in traffic, better hope this nine got some recall. Claim you want some smoke, tell you meet this reaper, then you get sent to where the ghosts have meetings. Internet gangsters, you know you need to task manage, shift alt delete all of your bad habits. Crying wolf on IG like you won't steady. Tell them at your front porch like a new package. If you scared, go to church. All that smoke get you printed on a shirt. Laid up in a hearse, buried under dirt, 6 feet deep. If you want smoke, that's where you gon' be. Internet gangsters, big tough behind them keyboards. If I catch you out in traffic, better hope this nine got some recall. Claim you want some smoke, tell you meet this reaper, then you get sent to where the ghosts have meetings. Internet gangsters, big tough behind them keyboards. If I catch you out in traffic, better hope this nine got some recall. Claim you want some smoke, tell you meet this reaper, then you get sent to where the ghosts have meetings. Internet gangsters.
Gentlemen.
What's good, y'all? Hit the like button for me, would you? I appreciate that. Let's get in this corner here. Damn, camera is crisp. Shit. Fuck, I better not do too much of that, man. I got a dude on my dick. It's really weird. Really fucking weird. Get off my dick, Willie. Fucking weirdo. You cry about everybody being gay, but you don't talk about nothing but fucking men. Fucking weirdos. How y'all doing, man? They don't gotta like us, do they? They don't gotta like us, right? But they gonna fucking deal with us, ain't they? Yeah. Yep, you're a crybaby bitch. If you think that that's all I could do, keep talking. I'll oblige you, sir. Looks like you need it. What's good, y'all? Where the fuck is this live at? I missed all his shit today. And apparently, he was a little spicy today. He gets a new fake friend, and he gets spicy. Whoever's trolling him, you ought to be ashamed. Got that man thinking he's talking to a whole new friend. Come hit my link. How about that? Big balls, guys. They won't hit the link. They won't come over here. You see how he knows how to watch his mouth already? That's crazy. What's popping, Jason Elliott? BMW in the building. Big boys in the building. Front Street is in the building. How the fuck are we doing, man? How the fuck are we doing?
Nope. No sale. We're gonna go and find something else. They got to get the enemies on sale, man. Let me get out of here anyway. It's like a ton of people in here.
I've had a good day today, bro.
Man,
great fucking day. Ain't been too bad, man. I can't complain. I look better than both of these bums. Get more money than both these bums. And I don't have to come to the internet crying about what another dude's doing. Like, come on, bro. Crybaby ass bitch. You're not saying that to him. No, nobody's saying anything to you either.
All right, we're gonna go find something. What we gonna go get?
No, nobody's saying that to you either, bro.
Let's
You're
go get some cheeseburgers. No said cheeseburgers, right? We're gonna go get some cheeseburgers.
Funny. What's good, 14 people? Hit the like button for me, y'all, please. Appreciate y'all, man. What the fuck?
Yo, any of y'all went to go get the McDonald's hamburgers?
I had dudes fucking.
Because I got a question.
Like a fucking.
Do they automatically now all of a sudden taste different? I want to know if they taste different.
Fucking weird, bro.
I'm scared to go get one of those new McDonald's hamburgers. It just seems.
Chick, I'm seeing.
I don't know, really McDonald's. I never had them cheeseburgers for 50 cents.
He's definitely.
Maybe back when I was like the 80s.
He'll definitely throw one in his mouth if he talks about that much. God.
And there's no like. You could just buy the cheeseburgers. Like, you don't have to buy a meal and then you could buy a cheeseburger. You could literally just go in there, I guess, and get like
I'm about
5 cheeseburgers for $2.50.
Have him smash.
Nah, I don't know.
To his doorstep.
What the fuck is that meat made out of, fam? First off,
I know what you
there's
know.
not enough cows on the planet for them to consistently sell cheeseburgers and hamburgers. There's not enough cows now. Dude, there's not enough cows on the planet. We've been eating weird meat for years. That's one. So this new meat must be weirder. That's all I'm saying. We've been eating weird meat for years, man.
Oh, yeah, you're fucking smart, aren't you? You dudes don't even know what words are and what
there's not enough cows on the planet, fam.
It's more weirder. It's more weirder.
How many McDonald's is there? Burger Kings are there. Wendy's
are because the franchise.
The dude in Wendy's had to admit. The dude in Wendy's had to admit. I think he got fired too. He was like a CEO or some shit. So they said something about Wendy's having horse meat in it, and the nigga admitted to that shit on Instagram. On Twitter, fam. Like 7-8 years ago. Could have been like 10 years ago. It was before I was on social media. It was before I was on YouTube. I keep saying that. I've been on social media. It was before I was on YouTube. I believe I was on G Plus at the time. So it could have been on Twitter or G Plus. I saw it. I'm not 100% sure. Could have been. I think it was G Plus. It wasn't Instagram. G Plus used to look kind of like Instagram. It was on G Plus, Google Plus. Okay. Yeah, shit is crazy, fam.
We'll go over it all. Don't worry. Let me get my channel up over here.
Russell is white. I can't even see what you wrote, Russell.
Hit the like button, please, baby.
The shit was on G Plus or some shit. And the dude got in trouble. Somebody asked him a question, and the nigga responded and was like, yeah, there's horse meat and fucking in the burgers. Like, they mix the meat for everybody. Once again, there's not enough cows on the planet for them to keep making these fucking hamburgers out of cows, fam. We're eating all different types of meat, and we've been eating that shit for years. Don't let nobody lie to you. They starting to bring the shit. We've been eating the shit. We've been eating it, but they've been able to classify it as food since Obama. That's enough. What's up, my brother? All right. That's another thing people don't know. Obama made it so that they were able to classify shit that other countries don't consider to be so great as food.
You just said yesterday he was great. He did our country good, did he not?
For everybody that don't know.
Oh, what a turd ball, bro. What a fucking turd ball, dude.
GMOs weren't able to be classified as food previously either before Obama.
What? That's all I didn't see anything from him today. I didn't get to watch anything.
Yeah, we've been eating fake food forever, fam.
I was training today.
Put it like this. I'm about to hit you in the head.
I know.
You know how every time the McRib come out, you always got people saying,
clowning. This motherfucker up here telling everybody, oh, it's somebody in your group.
You sent 2, right? I called them.
Believe that. Come again, sir.
You sent 2, right? Russell, I called both of them.
Go play with the kids.
My apologies. You thought I didn't call? I called both of them.
I didn't hear, man, but we're going to. We're going to. I love it how the new guys already
sent
know
2,
they
right? I
better watch
called both.
their mouth.
You sent 3? I only see 2.
How
I
the
called
fuck
the
they
10
know
and I
that?
called the 5. Appreciate you, homie. That's a fact. Yeah, so
You might see drunk Jack
we've
later.
been eating. Okay, so,
It's all right. I ain't got to work
okay, I'm
tomorrow.
gonna try to nail it
I'll sit
home
on here
even
all
more,
fucking night because I can.
dude. And what do you think they eating over there in? I always say with something that guy he always ignores me. What do you think they do? What do you think they eating in China, fam?
I got you,
all
Libby.
of these other weirdo ass countries. They're not weirdo ass countries, pardon me, but all of these other countries.
Shit. See what happens
They
when
got
he
countries
gets a
that
little
they
bit
don't
of money
really
sent
have
to him?
cow
He
production,
likes
fam,
to talk
but they
shit.
still
He
have
likes to get
beef.
amped up. That's weak, bro. You weak as fuck. Weak as fuck. Then earlier it was like, oh,
I'm
no,
just
I'm
telling
gonna
you.
stay on here.
I don't know
You
no
guys
better
drop
way to
money,
explain
we're
this
gonna
shit
go
to you.
This for y'all. What's up, Killer View?
We've been not eating all beef,
I'm not
fam.
gonna talk to my people in my Jack Claus voice. No.
So that's why I'm concerned. I'm like,
You're not gonna
how
hear that.
are we eating fucking food from fucking Judge Dredd?
Yeah, they don't like it that everybody gets along.
If you
in
get
here.
that reference,
they try to put cheap people up against each other and shit. You can't even make that work.
Are we eating Judge Dredd burgers?
Kids, let alone adults. You know we're on Facebook.
If you get that reference,
look at this. Here's
man,
how
you can
stupid
hang.
this motherfucker is. So I'm chilling last night and I see he's live, just yelling at people, fucking, and it's all the same things he's went over and over and over again, right? And I look up and I see 132 viewers. 132 viewers, right? How come you only got 112 views on the whole fucking video now? You was in there buying fucking views, Willie. That's a fact. What's good?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Chilling,
what up?
chilling.
Hey,
yeah, man. It was over buying views, man. Ain't even got the same views as the people that was in the chat.
First thing this dude said, bro. He's like, you can go get a 50-cent burger, so I can get like 5 burgers for $2.50.
Didn't he just say yesterday you're not supposed to eat them?
Week. He was like, I can eat for a week in his mind, right? But let's debunk the shit. Just like Jason Elliott said, just like I fucking took my smartphone and looked up what the fuck he was talking about. You can get 1 burger for 50 cents if you order off the app. That's it. Okay. You can't get 5 burgers for $2.50.
You get 1 burger.
So let's do this, right? Because Jack is a fucking court of law kind of guy, right?
Yep.
Let's say that Jack was in court over this little stupid comment, right? Like, and then the fucking people that are the defendants are like, no, we're gonna prove you wrong. This is the actual facts. So everything that Jack says after that, they're not gonna fucking follow, right?
That's crazy.
Because they already know Jack's a liar. Because they already know that Jack is talking outside of facts. Just by fact checking the first thing he says makes everything that he says after that a fucking
wrong.
lie.
Yeah.
That's
all
fact.
Misinformation, bro.
All misinformation, bro.
Yep.
Everything that comes out of this dude's fucking mouth is misinformation. Yep. It's fucking very bad opinionated. It's, man, this guy.
He's got his opinion. I mean, everybody
claims to be
right. His are just always the same. Why give it?
He claims to be a journalist, but he can't even fucking report on a McDonald's fucking advertisement.
He writes with a Crayola marker.
Yeah, and you
Crayola.
And you can't even read that writing.
That shit ain't fucking journalism, sir. I think it's funny. Yeah. I love it. It's getting better and better as we go, bro.
Man, my thing is, man, this Frost guy, right?
Yeah.
This Frost guy. All I heard today was him talking shit about somebody.
Both these motherfuckers, that's all they do.
All I heard
he's not so bad at it, I guess.
All I heard
he is, but he's a side,
He was talking shit about Just.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He was talking all this shit about Just, right? But all I heard coming out of his mouth, because I know how Frost is, was projecting.
Yep.
So everything that he says about Just, he says about Just, he's really projecting about himself.
Yeah, it's both of them, bro. All they do is come up here and say things because that's all they know. They're projecting their own selves because they don't have any other wisdom.
These motherfuckers are emotional bitches.
Yep. That's a fact, bro.
Emotional
crying ass
bitches.
motherfucking bitch over
They
there.
lead with emotions. They act with emotions.
That's what
all
females
they
do, bro.
That's a
That's
fact.
female tendencies
That is a fact.
or mental health
How is this
tendencies.
motherfucker gonna come up here and talk about? Look, this dude said at one point today, "Hey, if your fucking girl cheats on you, you don't take her back, because after that, she will never fucking trust you. You'll never be the alpha male." I just want to know how this motherfucker knows what an alpha male would do, being of the fact that he has never been an alpha male in his whole fucking life, ever.
Never. No,
He
neither
can't even-
one of these dudes
he
have done
can't even
anything responsible.
pretend.
They both collect checks. They get up here and they talk. One of them don't even get no views, bro. He got to buy views. And then when you got the viewers in there last night, you don't even have that amount of views on your fucking video. The same amount of people that was in your chat. Why ain't that the amount of views you have?
Hey,
Isn't that the truth? How it
men
goes?
lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
That's true.
Numbers
And that
don't
dude,
lie.
since I've been on the internet and seen Willie, he ain't never got 100 people in that chat. Never. How the fuck you gonna get 120 all of a sudden, and then you get none?
I don't think 100 people made that mistake in the same fucking time frame.
And then today he's got 6. It's like, okay, good job. You just wasted your money. You wasted your money to look like a fucking idiot up here.
That's some funny shit, bro.
I don't
get this guy with his lies, bro.
Views. He didn't say nothing.
This guy is so emotional, man. When he lies, he fucking can't even keep his lies straight, because then after that he gets so emotionally hurt. Something will go on in the chat and he'll spin out of control. Next thing you know, he's saying the opposite of what he was saying at the beginning of his fucking video.
That's a fact. The other one got off live.
As long as you ain't a hater.
Me and Frost went live.
This motherfucker went live for 20 minutes just to look
careful out here.
Just to look like an NBA 2K game, bro.
Yeah.
He put the camera all the way on the other side of the goddamn shit, then walked off just to shoot like 15 goddamn balls and walk back. And
know.
Hey man, I think they're stalking me. I seen these people roll by twice. Motherfucker, what makes you think you're that fucking important? What makes you think that you're that important? That just
he
because
don't
somebody
think
spins
it.
a block.
He's just so used to fucking trying to lie to people. That's just what he knows now.
I'm gonna tell you what that is. That's paranoia, big time.
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah, I don't eat Wendy's burgers at all.
Why?
Like Wendy's burgers don't even really taste good to me anyway, so that's not something I would, want to eat.
A burger from a fast food joint is usually a burger.
Never. You know what I'm saying? Just not something I look for.
God damn. You can't make this up, bro.
Yeah, bodega, regular store. Yeah, right.
Like I want some ginger, like a grocery store.
Here's the thing, man.
Neither
one of these dudes have any pride. This one of these dudes.
There's a market. It's gonna be on that side of the street.
These
and I think they sell shit like that.
Don't care what they look like on here, bro. And it's sad.
Right.
That means they're never going to go anywhere because they don't care what they look like on here.
This guy said earlier that every time he sees somebody that looks like a bum, he automatically thinks somebody sent him, right?
Just so we could be clear.
No, man. They look at you like their leader, bro.
I've been telling people that there's not enough cows for us to be able to consistently make hamburgers.
And that's the fucking
for
lie,
every
bro.
Fucking fast food restaurant in the world.
Yeah.
Bro, I live in Kansas currently.
I've been saying it since the 90s.
I've lived in Kansas my whole life.
Junior high or some shit.
I've lived in Texas.
I've been saying it
also.
since the 90s, fam.
I know about the cattle trade, bro. These motherfuckers are pushing fucking... My fucking aunt works as the fucking person that writes the checks. You know what I'm saying? For the cows. My aunt works for a fucking business, National Beef Packing, or IBP, which is one of the biggest fucking meat packing plants in the United States, right?
Yeah.
My aunt writes the checks per heads of cattle, per hundreds of thousands of heads per cattle per week. You know what I mean? I could tell you
they have fucking cows, bro. They just
We are
They
not
can
running
just
out
keep
of
having
fucking
them born,
cows.
Jack. They don't even let them fuck, bro. They just inseminate them.
That's a fact.
We're out here just ruling the world. They just
This
shove their fucking
motherfucker-
arms up a cow's ass and make it babies.
And it's having babies. That's the whole thing.
Yep.
But not Jack.
what they
Jack
want.
thinks that they're still. Jack thinks that cows are actually out there still fucking to reproduce fucking
Oh,
beef for
Lord.
us. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they barely even reach adulthood, dude.
It's a fact.
There may be adults like what, a month, 2 months.
But
and
you
they're
know what?
gone.
You know what? I like my steak medium rare, and I don't give a fuck.
Fucking care. That's right.
Yo,
Look, dude, you only
know
get
why
one
this
life.
motherfucker's
Live
gonna
that
go
shit up,
against-
man.
You know why this
Sorry,
dude's
y'all
gonna
can't
start
live
talking
life
shit about
up.
the beef packing fucking about fucking cattle and shit like that? Because he can't afford to eat any. Because he can't afford to have a steak. He can barely afford to have a 50-cent burger on National Burger Day.
Didn't he just say something about those fucking burgers? Just yesterday he was talking shit about packaged meat or whatever meat, 50-cent burgers. That's why you shouldn't eat those 50-cent burgers, fam. He's a grifter, man. He's just a grifter.
Looking at
Whatever he thinks that
He's
will get
mad
somebody
about
to
things
donate
that
to
he
him
can't
is
have.
what he's
Shout out
rolling
to that
with.
shit though.
He's
Whenever
steadily
he
mad
thinks
If
about
you
that
it.
ate one
He
burger,
can't
you
have.
probably would be
He
all
can't
right.
afford.
Facts.
He's mad at fucking women because he
John
can't get
Tickets.
no
What up,
pussy.
John? What up, John Tickets?
You hear me?
That's
Hold
what
on,
I'm
pause
leaning
this
into,
motherfucker.
fam.
Pause this motherfucker, bro.
That's literally what I'm leaning into.
Huh?
Pause
I
this
did.
dude. This motherfucker's mad at women because he can't get no
He's fucking
pussy.
John Tickets, man.
Right? He's mad at women because he can't get no pussy.
Yeah.
He's mad at fucking cows
Yeah, that's
because
what
he
he's
can't
mad
have
about.
a steak. He's mad at fucking
That's a
chicken
fact.
because he can't get no goddamn chicken. You know what I'm saying? This
That's a
motherfucker
fact.
is mad about
You don't
shit
want to
that
hear
he
kids.
can't
You
have.
don't want to hear the word daughter brung up in his fucking live stream because he can't fuck with it.
Oh, no,
See his
no.
daughter.
He did that today. Oh, bro. He was talking today about he would rather be an absentee parent than one of these parents that's raising their kids to stalk him. Nobody's fucking stalking you,
What?
bro. Nobody's stalking you. So
He
you're
threw his
proudly just
daughter out
saying
there
that
like
you're.
that?
He was saying that he's proud to be an absentee parent, which is probably a true statement. And it's probably a good thing that he is an absentee parent because I'd feel sorry for anybody being raised by this motherfucker, bro.
They're both these dudes are both absentees. Both of them. It's sad, bro.
He
And
was
one tries
talking
to
about
act like
that
he's
shit,
father
bro.
of the
Like
year.
he was ready to fucking run an absentee parent PTA.
It's crazy. Sorry, the nanny. You're gonna have
on,
to
man.
kick that live thing. Gotta see
Come
that
on,
camera.
man. Go call your fucking daughter, Jack. Go call your daughter, because if you don't, we will. We'll give her a hug for you, all right? Because you fucking
Kick the
suck.
camera on, nanny. You see this, Liberty? Can you see the back?
Let me see. Oh, that's dope.
This person coming in, trying to come in.
Hold on one second.
Are you able to see the people?
Yeah. Who we got?
The nanny. Good try. You're not coming on until I see that camera kick on, buddy. Ha. If you don't do it in about 10 seconds, I'm just gonna ban you.
Yeah, what you want to do, bro? Let's see this camera. I mean, the stream is what the stream is, bro. You can come up, but you gotta show your face. You ain't gotta show your face out here, but you gotta show us your face.
It was it says the nanny, and it had a little bitty girl's fucking picture, bro.
Crazy motherfucker.
A nanny wouldn't be a little girl in the first place. But well, see ya.
I'm live and I'm direct too, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I don't even care to put it on pic. I don't need it on camera right now. I mean, I just need it on camera back there. Once
That's what I'm saying. But I don't want
this.
this dude to be like, oh, well, Liberty ain't fucking showing his face. There you go.
It ain't nobody, bro. Or they would use their real fucking name.
Yeah, that's my government, brother. Check me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wouldn't come up here with a nanny. I've never heard of the nanny anywhere in my fucking life.
Right.
Why would you come up here with that name thinking you're going to get up on the platform?
Without showing your face.
If you would have caught me early on in streaming, you would have got me, but not today. Oh, man. This is nuts. What's up, one?
They have lab-grown meat, fam. I want to explain something to you. If the meat is lab-grown, when is it dead?
No kids, please.
Why do you think you be seeing the meat where they selling the shit and taking it home to eat it, and the shit is still pumping like this blood
Get out of
pumping
my
through the fucking
studio,
meat.
bitch. Go be a nanny.
Right, ain't you got a job to do?
Lab grown
Yeah,
meat, fam.
shit.
Come
I'm
on.
calling them. I'm calling your
You
job.
living in Judge Dredd times, man.
I'm telling them everything you do in real life from Pennsylvania.
For the people that get that, what's up? All right.
Bro, but
For the people that get
threatening
that
me or I'm gonna
reference.
fucking,
How you doing today?
I'm gonna take it
Hey,
as a fucking
why you
serious
look so
thing. I'm gonna
familiar?
come back at you, homie. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the private
Have a blessed day.
They said, "What you want to do? What you want to do? Drop a city? I'm there." Who you thought you was? You don't control shit. What you want to do? You ain't want to kick your fucking camera on. Why are you typing me for? You had every opportunity to say everything you want. Don't type.
Because the daughter
I didn't even
smells
see it.
stupid big. They
This motherfucker got up here and wouldn't kick a camera
I
on to
think
talk
she
shit in
lives
the
in
private chat.
I
Woo,
think
I'm
they
so
live
scared.
in Miami.
It's only one person, bro.
Black lady, nice lady.
One.
The black women have been much kinder to me. I think it's
He has
because
said
that
this-
dude was
He has
out
the
here
same stiff.
spreading
But he
lies,
is much kinder
telling
to me
people
now.
I did shit to him.
When
So they
how
thought
many
they
times
probably
did
thought they
stop?
was defending this nigga when he's the real weirdo. All right, chilling. He was the real weirdo. They probably thought they was out here defending the nigga like I really did something wrong to him. People start minding y'all business. Y'all be helping it. Y'all be helping them.
fucking
God
funny.
isn't gonna send somebody to you to help you terrorize another nigga, fam.
I got all these videos saved. So if you see him,
Why
do
would
what you
God
do, bro.
send somebody
Get busy on him.
after another person
I'll save all these
when he could
videos for
just
you.
give the person the thing that they need
Yeah.
or that was taken away from them?
Get busy with him.
That don't even
I
make
would
sense.
by now. Fuck it. You use
That's
my
why
name like that. I'm
karma
gonna get busy
doesn't
with
make
you.
sense.
In the same neighborhood.
Karma
Fact.
isn't what you think it is. Y'all think karma is the wrong thing. Karma is something different. Karma is a thing, but it's different.
Oh, you tell us what the words mean. I forgot you were
We just
Webster's
walking. We got
dictionary
41
over there.
people in here.
Webster's
Let's let Franz
dictionary.
tell us about karma because he knows about it.
This motherfucker here. What's up, dog soldier? You know what he said? He said, "What you've been taught all your life, guys. Everybody out there. That's not karma. I can tell you what karma is. It's real. No, what everybody in the world believes is what karma is. Jack, don't. He can't change the meanings of words. You're nobody. But tell it to your chat. Tell it to your chat, bro.
I didn't even see this dude in the
This
actual
is
chat.
fucking-
Did you see him in the
These
actual
dudes
chat?
don't got no fucking power. What you say, bub?
Y'all want to
Did
talk
you
about?
see
Put
this
it in the
guy in the
chat.
actual
I hear
chat?
you, bro.
That lab, bro.
You what?
Did you see the nanny in the actual chat? I didn't see him.
No, they just popped up here in the back. Yeah, they didn't even come in the chat. They know better to do that. You gotta be subscribed.
Oh, you got subscribers
That's
on?
how- Yep. That's how I'm gonna start running it. Fuck it.
Bro, me, fam.
We're gonna really see who
None
needs
of
this or not.
That's why I can understand people when they say that they going vegetarian. I do not understand
Say
vegan.
what that motherfucker.
I understand a veg.
fucking
I
threatening
understand
people.
somebody
I'm
who's
gonna
like,
do it again.
I don't really
Strike
eat
again.
meat
Now
all
look,
the.
we all
They
know
prefer to stay away from
burger,
those proteins.
vegetarian.
What'd you say?
We know that
Kinda
you can't
cut out.
afford a 50-cent burger, bro. You cannot afford to be vegetarian. You know how more
Dude,
costly
ain't it expensive
vegetarianism
to be
is?
vegetarian?
It's expensive to be a fucking vegetarian.
Is it really? I didn't
Well,
know.
yeah.
I've heard that. Because you gotta buy all that special shit, probably. Eating
It's
healthy
not that,
is
man.
fucking
It's that. It's,
expensive.
the thing is that fucking vegetables, they fucking
Eating
okay, so
healthy is
meat,
expensive.
you can freeze meat. You can save meat. You can make meat last. Vegetables, they go bad.
Yeah, they go bad fast too.
You have one chance with vegetables. You know what I mean?
Bro, I bought cucumbers, and before I could eat the fucking things, they were bad. It's like, damn.
So I juiced a while back. I was juicing, man.
What do you
I would
mean,
go
like-
out and I would
like,
spend almost $100 a week.
What do you mean
Just on
juicing though?
fruits
Like
and
in fruits or
vegetables.
just veggies?
Not fruits and
Both?
veggies, a mix of both.
And you didn't eat
Those-
other things?
Yeah, but I was on like kind of like a vegan diet. I was eating like cauliflower rice,
Right.
or rice cauliflower. I mean, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard it ain't healthy,
Like
man.
I was on a low carb diet, right?
Gotcha. They say being
I was-
vegan ain't healthy, bro. Like
your body needs
it
a
needs
certain
that whey
amount
protein.
of everything, of protein. Your body needs a certain amount of. It needs. It's a hard balance. You know what I mean?
I've never seen a fat vegetarian.
That's a fact. I've never seen a
That's
poor
true.
vegetarian either. You heard me?
Yeah.
Never seen a poor vegetarian either.
Nope.
All these people that promote this lifestyle,
The only
whether it's
vegetarian I ever knew,
whether
he
it's
was a pot
vegan,
man.
whether it's Atkins, whether it's whatever lifestyle, all the people that promote special diets, they all have money.
Yeah, you go start buying all that healthy shit at the store, dude. I've peeped it out and tried to think about it, bro, but it's just way more expensive. Way more. Like the fucking dressing, the fucking everything.
Tomorrow,
all
Frosty's gonna come
way
online.
more expensive. The only vegetarian I've ever known in my whole life,
and he's gonna be mad at fucking farmers. You hear me?
Yeah, there is fat farmers.
He's gonna be mad at farmers tomorrow. He's gonna be mad at farmers because all this shit is so expensive because they grow it.
It's time consuming and easy to waste food if you don't have a plan. Oh, the vegetarian thing?
That's a fact.
Or if you're not rich, right? Fuck all that, man.
Because if you're rich, you don't care about waste.
Joe Rogan, I trust his like health shit, you know, because look at the guy at his age. But he said it. He went to go be vegan, and he noticed the difference.
But he also admits to using HGH and shit like that.
He uses it now. He uses it now as he's gotten older.
And there's nothing wrong with HGH.
I don't think there's really nothing wrong with it as long as you do it.
HGH is steroids. HGH ain't nothing that you would think. It's not an enhancing.
Steroids isn't nothing like. It's just looked at bad upon fighters and bodybuilders and shit.
Right.
You know? But as far as like
HGH can be used for fucking. Let's say that. Right. Let's say that once you're pre-diabetic, you lose testosterone, which happens to every man after the age of 40. You lose your testosterone dips. It's a fact, right?
Yep.
So then you start going, you get supplements of testosterone. That's just HGH.
That's all it is. He's getting the testosterone.
Human growth hormones. It just helps you get that like edge. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get tired in the day. You know what I'm saying? Or so.
Yeah, he does that stem cell shit too.
Hundreds of different ways.
You heal real quick off stem cell.
Right.
That's like body reproduction.
And I
you got the money, you can do that shit. You know what I mean? He was talking like he had people come to his house and fucking. What'd you say, Deborah?
I'm on the fence with that stem cell shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of fucking knowing that they take stem cells out of babies' umbilical cords when they have babies and shit like that. I understand they probably don't still use that. They probably already found a way to modify it and make it.
Yeah.
In the lab and shit, but it's kind of new to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think when you're rich, I think all they're ever doing is trying to live longer so they get a chance to spend all that money, bro. Like, who wants to die being rich? Nobody. Nobody does. I bet you anything that there's scientists and archaeologists and all this shit just out there fucking trying to figure out how to make us live forever. Even though it would be against totally God, but they're trying to do it, bro. Yeah. No, you don't see fat doctors either. You don't. No, I haven't. You don't really see fat doctors either. Yep. I'm kind of mad at the medical system, man. I am. I got a big sour taste in my mouth about this whole medical thing, man, in America. It's not the surgeons that I'm pissed about, you know. It's these family doctors, bro.
You know that chemotherapy,
they're just prescription pushers.
You know that chemotherapy is the only medicine that they sell straight to the doctor, and then the doctor sells to you at their price, or like at their hiked up price.
Yep. They make it right there where she gets it.
They don't do that with no other drug. They don't do that with fucking insulin. They don't do that with narcos. They don't do that with no other drug. You don't get it from the doctor. Every other drug, you have to get a prescription from the doctor. You have to go out, and then you have to.
It's privately owned.
Right.
Yeah.
Chemotherapy, that poison, that radiation and shit.
Yeah.
That they sell you to extend your life.
Somebody.
Sold straight to the doctor, and then the doctor hikes that shit up and he gets you for it.
When we go there, it's like 3 appointments. We got to see she's got to get blood work done to make sure that she's able to receive what infusion she's going to get. And then she sees the oncologist and they go over, the situation. And then she goes to the infusion and they mix that shit up right downstairs, bro.
It's a cocktail, yeah.
Yep. And it only they have to give it to you, through a time period, and it only lasts for so long, for
it don't have a shelf
hours.
life.
Yeah,
it don't have a shelf life. They can't mix that shit and be like, take it home and take it 3 times a day.
Yeah.
They have to give it to you right then and there.
Yep. It's got to be, dude, they put suits on, bro. They suit up.
Yeah,
they
it's
suit
poison.
Up. They record everything. They make you say your name, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't playing with that shit, bro. Me and my mother's got our mixed feelings about it. I don't know if she wants to do it. That pill series on Netflix about OxyContin. Oh yeah, dude, that's all them family doctors do, bro. Is just push medicines, man. They just push medicines, and then there's some that won't write pain pills, even though some people need them. They just refuse because they don't want the DEA running down their fucking necks. That's bullshit.
My doctor tried to tell me that shit when I broke my back and shit. Trying to tell me that I was a pain pill pusher, and
that's bullshit. I was
like, no,
man.
bitch,
There's
my
people
back
that
hurts.
actually need this shit.
Right. But I've also seen the flip side of that where people abuse the shit or where people will get the medicines and go out and sell it. So I understand.
I've done it, bro. That was my thing, man. I didn't know I was hooked on the fucking Vicodin until I stopped getting them.
Right.
Then I was like, whoa, hold the fuck on.
This don't feel right.
Yep. But he was giving them to me, bro. I had one hernia surgery and was getting them like at least 20 times after that. I shouldn't have keep getting them like that.
Nah,
hernia surgery is only like 4 to 6 weeks after. I kept going right back too.
Yeah. People tend to do whatever you let them do. You know what I'm saying?
They will, dude. They come
you
in.
Allow
all these
people to shit on you. They're gonna keep shitting on you.
They come in with these pills, and they just push them things, man, because then people want you to do it. It's like promo.
That's a fact.
It's unreal, bro. I'm so mad at this system, bro. My mom bitched about her back for years, bro, and they didn't even do a fucking scan at all. Just simple send her somewhere to have her fucking picture taken.
Right.
I think they get too overwhelmed with people too.
And not only that, but that's why the reason why the market is the way the market is with drugs, pharmaceuticals, and shit is because you got some assholes out there getting paid to push more pills. To go out there and go doctor to doctor to doctor to doctor to doctor to doctor and give them incentives. Hey man, you buy 100,000, you push 100,000. You even get
the little. I remember a doctor's giving me fucking little samples, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, what?
But not only that, I'm saying that the people that are selling the drugs send people out.
Yes, they do.
To the doctors, and they give them incentives, bro. Like, here, man, you want a free vacation to fucking Maui?
Yep.
Push 100,000 pills. It's all yours. You know what I'm saying? They do shit like that. They incentivize.
I think the whole family doctor field, I can't respect it, man. I mean, there's got to be good ones, like cops. There's good ones and bad ones.
Right.
Them surgeons, I'll give it up to them, they get my respect because they're actually doing something. Their job is to do the job that they have to do, right? Like say, you need brain surgery. They're to get you out of there alive. And them dudes are badasses, bro. They're bad. Surgeons are bad motherfuckers.
And that's why they get paid so much, though, because they're paid to do the job. They're not paid to push the rehabilitation on you.
Do little checkups on you all day.
Yeah, they're paid to go in there, do the critical fucking work, and then get out. They charge you a lot of money, but then you don't go back to your surgeon for a checkup or a reevaluation. You go to your doctor, and then they tell you, "Oh, the surgeon did good, or he didn't." You need to go back to the specialist or whatever. But you don't check up with somebody unless it's a very, very serious surgery, brain surgery, back surgery, shit like that.
That's
if you got some simple surgery, you don't go back. You don't check up with the surgeon. You go back and you check up with your own doctor.
That's how they cut me off the pills when I was on them, because I had that hernia surgery and he stopped seeing me. I had to go back to my regular doctor. He was like, I gotta cut care. I was like, damn. Fuck. I don't know why they haven't been able to come up with a cure for cancer yet. That's what baffles me, man.
That's crazy. Yeah,
I think that should be number one fucking thing.
Died of cancer. I think 85% of the people that died probably are dying of cancer by now.
or they've already had it when they die.
Right.
Sometimes it's so small for years and years and years, you don't even notice it, bro. You don't get sick, and it just grows and grows. Look at what happened on my mother, bro. First time she knew of it, it was already stage 4, and it moved.
That's the problem too, is that they make it so expensive to go get a checkup that could prevent that shit.
Yeah,
right.
She did go in there bitching about her back, bro.
But if you think about it, it goes back to what I said before. Why would they make preventive measures to fucking
appreciate you, big life,
to go against what they're selling you? The doctors are selling this shit to you, not the pharmacy.
Bro. That's why I've lost respect for them.
So why would the doctors
go
go and be like, hey man, we should start doing screenings every 10 years on everybody, just like mammograms?
Oh, yeah, or just as once you reach a certain age, maybe.
Right. But they're not going to do that because they're not going to do that because they're going to catch it too early and they'll be able to fucking prevent it. And if they prevent it, they can't charge you for that medicine.
And then we feel the fucking population goes up too.
That's a fact.
You can guarantee more
horses
population control. Our government, man, has showed its hand finally.
That's a fact.
It ain't good.
Hey, what do you think about off the topic of this fucking loser? What do you think about us giving up fucking 6 more people and $6 billion? 5 people and $6 billion. Don't let me be misinformation.
What do you think about it? Go get the real people.
Look, I don't think never in the history of America have we done so much fuckery, man. We're giving up all our fucking power. Just like we gave up that war general earlier in the year. Yep. Why we making deals with Iran? Why are we making
part of the UN, bro?
Look, we're the kind of people.
Why are we making deals with anybody not part of the UN? Isn't that the fucking point?
We're the kind of people that'll make a deal with you, but then at the same time be like, no, we should never give them a nuclear warhead. Then why are you dealing with them in the first fucking place if you can't trust them?
They all got them. I think no. Man, fuck. I hate this government, bro, but it's never going to change. So we just need to get the right people in there. It's going to be it took it this long to get there. It's going to be a long time before it gets fixed. And it's sad for our children's children. That's the ones I'm scared for.
I'm a firm believer in democracy and the idea of it.
Yeah.
I just don't think that they got it right yet.
Well, they've let corporations start taking control with bribes and fucking, and you know, the lobbyists. Dude, it's all bribery, man. Why is the president, listen here, the president makes like $400,000 a year, right?
Right.
How do we have billionaire presidents, bro? How? Think about that. Every one of our fucking presidents that get out of office are millionaires by a lot of money.
Right.
They're taking fucking bribes, man.
If you're making $400,000 a year and you should only make $1.5 million, and most of that's
going taxes, some other shit. Come on, that's fucking wild, bro. I always thought about that. I was like, well, our president, I was always taught that he makes like $400,000 a year. He just doesn't pay tax. Then it was like, goddamn, well, he shouldn't be that rich. Biden and them are filthy rich. Filthy rich. And that's why we're in the shit we're in, man.
I mean, I assume that comes
I don't think that the pharmaceutical companies, Amazon, big corporations like that, they do sway things with these people.
The NRA, the KKK,
fucking right, man.
Everybody.
It's dirty politics, man. I don't know if it was ever not like that, really. I mean, it's always the richest here in America, and that's fine. That's fine, man. I guess I'd rather be that than communist. But this is corporate fucking America, bro. He said, Jack was fucking up those 50-cent cheeseburgers. Yeah. He was like, you shouldn't eat those entirely. Today he was going to go get one.
But,
as long as
it makes sense to put a moderation on some shit we're not curious about. It makes sense. It makes sense to put moderation on some shit we're not sure about. All things in moderation anyway. Feel me?
Check. All things in moderation. He's trying to get to you.
What's up, my brother? All things in moderation anyway. You feel me?
Like his drops.
Yeah, no shit. He got some today.
Let's see who they We're far away, so let's see who they send over here to the Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm on live,
To the,
dude. You
to
can't
the-
say it's
to
me,
the,
bitch. You cannot say it's me. I'm on live.
Fucking BK. To the Burger King. Let's see who they send over to the Burger King.
Now we settled it, huh, Jack?
Is this live right now?
See who they send over.
Yeah, this is live.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so he can't say it's us. What's popping, Lambo?
You
Big
feel
life,
active
Jason
today,
Elliott.
huh?
If anybody's joining any aspect of the show, you can always pull the Jack's. Well, I guess we got a cash app.
Let's see who they send over to the
We
Burger
got PayPal now. Once I start doing that stream, our stream
and
OBS,
Puffy was
it
on
has
the
like a
fucking
tip thing in
boardwalk
it.
the other
Go
day,
to the
y'all.
PayPal. Pretty dope.
He did
Like
a
little
show there
widgets
that
and shit.
night. Puffy was on the boardwalk, so dude was probably telling the truth. When he came up to me and said that Puffy was on the boardwalk, he was probably telling the truth. It's just by the time I got there, the nigga moved.
Jack.
He's probably telling the truth.
Help,
So anybody that want to say F these people, you could pull up to the Cash App and donate some money, fam. They just want me to go broke, so I got to be a slave to my parent. I'm not never going to speak to those people ever again.
Hey, I'm gonna jump back in the chat real quick. I'm over here making some dinner for
I
the family.
appreciate you, bro.
You know, because we make dinner around here for our family. We don't go get $5 boxes.
Yeah, I missed that, bro. I'm a single man, so I eat the hungry man's and shit.
Oh no, man, it's a lot easier, man.
You, bro. I rarely go out and make dinner. I'll go get something.
I'm about to make me some country fried steak, some mashed potatoes and gravy, some Texas toast, some asparagus. I'm about to hook this shit up.
That's fire. I
love my family. I'm gonna make sure they eat good. Jack, check in with your daughter.
Yeah, right. That's
all right,
never gonna happen, bro.
Peace out.
Appreciate
I love
you,
y'all.
Pimp. What the fuck is this? AD, your show is everywhere today. Awesome. That's good. We're bopping then. In my Bosco voice.
Meant to tell y'all that. I forgot about that shit.
They're gonna play around my package again today.
What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat.
That pisses me off. I need that router. People leaving and shit. Who's leaving, man? Who's leaving? Jack leaving? Why are you leaving, Jack?
Shout out to Eli.
Who?
Here you can tell his pops is just raising him right, man.
We don't know Eli, fam. We don't know Eli.
He a little hard-headed kid. He take direction.
No.
Like, that's what you want your kid to be.
What's going
a
on
little hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, they go out there and they not scared to, like,
test
the grounds and test their limits and shit like that to a degree. You know, so you want your kid to be a little hard-headed, but you want them to be able to take direction.
What happened to Tory Mosley?
Shout out to his parents. They're doing an incredible job with it.
I don't know, brother.
MGM Casinos is losing millions because of a cyber attack. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so there's a cyber attack going on at the MGM.
Who knows? Tory may not even been real.
It's a cyber attack. I think dude thought I was going to the weed spot, but I'm not. Yeah, there was a cyber attack in the MGM.
All over him, dude. I got myself in a mess here.
Like they moved to like millions.
That's all right.
They pissed the wrong people.
Scare me.
I don't know what to tell you. I ain't.
Where's I going? Okay.
But you don't know why that's happening. It's probably somebody that used to work there.
Tory just left because Jack said something slick one day, I bet.
Usually those are the people that's trying to sabotage
like a few times that day.
Somebody that used to work
if I was a real person, I was Tory, I'd have been the fuck up out of there.
If you could fucking sabotage the shit till you close the whole place down, obviously there's some extortion most likely going on. But if you could sabotage this place so you could close the whole damn thing down, fuck, you could have just rigged one of the machines to give you money, fam. All right? You could have did that. You could have rigged one of the machines to give you money. So this is, I don't know what this is about. But
yeah, he did say something slick. I can't even remember what it was, but I remember that live. I can't remember what it was.
That shit is bananas. Appreciate it.
Hold on.
Sorry about that. I don't
That's
have
my daughter. My bad.
shoot.
I'm different. Sorry, y'all. That's my kid. Yeah, I'm different than these dudes.
But I don't think people are just going to back down and
Way
start
different.
supporting him. And on the domestic side, it is the president that has led the efforts when it comes to getting my bill passed for prescription drug negotiation to bring down costs on people.
Okay, so screw the Democrats. The Democrats are busy over here. What's up, my brother? The Democrats are busy over here talking about how they support the Ukraine situation and support sending all of that money to the Ukraine. And then in the very next thing she says is that they're talking about bringing down medical costs. You could take some of that money that you sip in the other countries, don't have to only be the money that's going to the Ukraine, to any of the other countries. And you could put that money into our medical field, and you could relieve some people's medical expenses. Let me get a double. Let me get a
But damn, he's black. Shit, you are dark, sir.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you are
Yes,
dark.
sir. Everything on it. No bacon, obviously, and light mayo, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had like 3 different things on my mind. My apologies.
I thought we were calling. Can't say we calling.
Hold on one second.
I'm on the live. I don't need to call nobody around you, bro. You got enough issues without me fucking having to do
Sorry about
anything.
that, y'all. I had to go into my cat. Shout out to Russell White. He did send the 3rd drop. Shout out to Russell White with the $5 drop.
Why can't this dude
Oh shit! Did I press
have
the
this
right
shit in his fucking
What did the
account,
5
man? Why do you
fingers
constantly
say
gotta
to the
shift
face?
money
It didn't go
around?
through,
Shit.
right?
Your life is
Mhm.
in fucking shambles, sir.
I think I
Get
pressed
your
the
shit
wrong thing by
together.
accident. Yes,
Where you
might have
think
to do it
you can
again.
come up here and act like you're a fucking man?
Okay.
Get your shit together, bro.
Thank you. See, told you. Everywhere I go, a homeless person follows me around. Told you. He wasn't in here.
Now
Everywhere
you're
I go,
picking
they have
on
a
homeless
person
people.
following me
I
around.
see what you do. You pick on people that you think that you can pick on. We notice it. I noticed it.
What's up, my brother?
Now
How
you
doing
picking on
today?
homeless people?
Told you.
You're a fucking bitch. You and your buddy. Both bitches.
They sent him in here. He don't know what
Hairy
to
ass
do.
bitches.
So he over there talking to the guy, giving the guy, talking to the guy.
Keep sending fucking worthless threats, bitch. Keep it up. Lay your ass up here.
Oh,
It's like I said,
coffee. Salute to that.
you ain't gonna get no real dirt on me,
Coffee?
sir. Because I'm not dirty like y'all. Boy, I'm not.
It's like a deal going on. Got like 100 of them. Feeding the army?
Funky up here. Bitch, you supposed to be bad, motherfucker. Show me. If not, shut up. God damn, you're
What else y'all want to? We got 42 people in the room.
time today.
Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. What else y'all want to talk about?
I know who Russell White is, but I'm not gonna say nothing, man. It's not
I'm gonna
my
tell y'all
business.
something. I don't buy these
Straight
when
up.
I'm in the city, but when I'm
I
out
think
on the
it's kinda
road,
fucking
I promise you, I
good,
love
though.
these
All
type
good.
of sandwiches. Like when I'm out on the road, because you know I used to be a trucker. When I'm
I
out
give
on the
a fuck
road,
about you
I
when
love
you're
buying
young.
shit like this.
It's
Like
none
when
of
I'm
my
at home,
business.
I
I
don't.
don't give a fuck who gives that, man. I
But
don't
like
give
I'm
a
out on the
fuck.
road, like on the highway and driving and shit, I love buying shit
Keep
like
giving to him. Because he's a little
Like you
puppet.
stop for those sandwiches. You know
He's
what
a
I'm
puppet.
saying? I love getting those,
Ain't
and then I
nobody
get
getting no money waiting on a fucking
the,
check from work, right? They're waiting on a check from work
Peace,
because they're
John.
going to give it to Jack. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no man waiting on a check from
I
work
get shit
to
like
give
that.
$1 to Jack.
whenever I'm on the road.
Fuck is he offering? Crazy.
All right, Senator Amy Klobuchar from the United States. Thank you.
Do you want it?
What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We ain't doing nothing.
Russell seems gay.
What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat.
It could be. Yes. It might be. Now that I think about it, right? It might be. He just might be.
One of these days, I'm gonna get one of them. Got like a meal here. I'm thinking about. Not a meal, a burger. It's like a. It's one of the chicken spicy chicken sandwiches. You know, most of the chicken that we eat from these places is also lab-grown shit, right? Most of these chickens and everything, chicken we eat and shit, all this shit, most of this shit is lab-grown.
Yep. Yep. You got it, Wookie. I've said this from the time I've gotten on here.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that whole
Take
boy. It
Russell
didn't
here.
send it.
I said this.
It didn't even send me
Mark
the
my
alert.
word.
I went into the
If
app
I
and it still didn't
ever
send the
feel
alert.
like I need to bust him out, or
I only
do
saw
think
it when
is,
I
will.
ducked in there to do a thing.
I think it's fucking weird. He's Jack. You're just like Jack. Just like him. Jackie. He walked all the way
That's what I
for one
need to go
burger.
buy. A
Keep
whole
the
bunch of
change, y'all.
sandwich meat.
Come on, I peeped this a long time ago. He goes and gets petty shit with the money you
Like
give
in a
him.
day or two, I'm probably just gonna go buy
Every
shit
day.
sandwich meat.
$1.99
Because I
apple
do like
juice.
to just sit around the house
Bullshit.
eating sandwiches all day. I ain't
Thank
gonna
you for
lie
the
to
30.
Republicans are calling
Fuck,
for
bro.
funding for Ukraine to be
Then he comes on here, bloodshot eyes, draining fucking eye, can't hold his eyes open.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's
Yeah.
hilarious.
He's not on nothing.
Biden keeps telling everybody to stand up to
Stop
Russia,
telling me that.
right?
I ain't hearing it.
I want to explain something to y'all, the people that don't get it.
I'm not
You do
hearing
know
it.
America is being the bully, right? Not Russia.
Cash App is a bank account. He's a fucking idiot, man. He's stupid.
America's busy saying,
Like, just
forget
spend
the
it
whole
right
bullying
then.
thing. I'm gonna say something real quick. So America isn't gonna send any troops over there because they don't want to create a whole entire world war, which is the
No, we're
smart
just
thing. You
sending
don't want a
money,
whole entire
asshole.
world war. Don't send any troops there, America.
What did he say? Go ahead and
But
dog
think
him.
about what that implies.
What do you mean? What does it imply? Think about what
Just
money
think
does.
about what
Russia
that
knows
implies.
what we're doing, dickhead. Are you that lost? Russia knows we're funding this war. This is a funded war by proxy, pimp.
For a moment.
Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Dumb?
If America sends troops to the Ukraine, there's going to be a world
Everybody
war.
knows
Basically.
we're funding this war,
Think
bro.
about what that
More than
implies.
any country in the world.
Think about what that implies. I think that this is the problem when it comes to people making decisions. People don't think.
Yeah, they get donations. The president
Remember
gets
before we
donations.
entered World War II?
Fucking taking bribes. That's in the fucking.
Remember the threat?
Nobody I know would ever donate.
If the
to a fucking
Allies
president. Get the fuck out of here.
if the Allies go to
Bribes.
Europe,
I mean,
that
donations.
there's going to be a world war. There was already a world war going on, fam. Just things to be mindful of.
How much child support? None, because he's on Social Security. She's been getting
Yeah,
a
this
check.
dude really
He's
getting
all
like
until she's
100
18 and
cheeseburgers,
still
man.
stay in school. Social Security pays your child support. She'll get a check too. Probably more than what he would have to pay. To be honest, she's probably better off without him.
So grandpa's showing up to an event. And, you know, he's too old to cook himself. He's too old to cook himself. So grandpa's showing up to an event.
Look at this fucking dude, man.
Everything okay? So
What are you gonna
grandpa's
do?
showing up to an event. So he's showing up
You
with
gonna
a whole
go
bunch of
save
hamburgers from
everyone?
Burger
I
King.
doubt it.
I respect that.
You'll talk about it.
I respect that.
And mind you, look, we're seeing all this division in Washington over Ukraine.
I was just gonna put the damn thing down, but I decided not to. They got the dude at the register. He just staring at me like crazy, like the whole entire time. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I come in here all the time. Like y'all see me all the
Because you're
time.
fucking deep,
Like,
man. You go in there
what the fuck do
all
you
the
think I'm
time.
about? Like you've seen me a million times,
Go in there
man.
all the time and take creamer, sugar, no coffee. You didn't buy any coffee. That's why he's watching you. It's very obvious. Do I need to teach you about life? Daddy should have raised you. I shouldn't be. Your own dad should have raised you. Why am I on here
What else
raising
y'all
you?
want to talk about? Nah, man. I just,
Both you fucking idiots.
for the most part, I'm really
Yeah,
actually
I'm gonna
was
really
good at
bust
history
your
in
shit, ain't
school. So a lot of times that's all I'm doing, fam.
I'll
I'm
bust
just
your shit.
remembering the mistakes of the past. And then I'm seeing people commit those same mistakes in real time. And a lot of that stuff is political shit. I was just really good at history.
Yeah, I don't. I'm kind of at odds with what
That has to
Jack
be some of
thinks.
the
Really,
weirdest shit I've ever seen
I
in my
don't
life.
know. I don't know if he actually believes he's this cool or what's
Yeah,
up,
so
Ace?
I've
What's up,
always been
Ned? I
excellent
don't
at
know if he
history.
actually believes he's
So
this
all I do
cool
is see the
or
politicians
he
committing
knows
the
he's
same
not and he's just
the same
trying to
foolishness
get it
that
off.
politicians were committing before.
I don't know.
How do you
I
think
really
I be
don't
knowing
know.
what they? How do you think I be knowing what the Democrats and the Republicans is gonna do? That's how I know. Most of the time.
Well, if he's on Social Security, he's getting a check, brother. Like, I believe he's on Social Security 100% because he's not using YouTube money to pay the rent like he cried before,
So,
right? He was up here trying
Somebody
to off
came in
himself
here. I'm gonna tell you
because
what
of
they hustle
donations
is.
for rent.
I'm gonna tell you
But
what they hustle is.
it doesn't look like you're saving
hustle
anything
is
for rent.
this.
So you must be paying it somehow.
Somebody comes into the
Probably
store. I'm gonna go
sucking
say it
Ling Ling
outside.
off.
One of those for me? I hope they don't make me have to wait the whole entire time. So hold on, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna tell you what the hustle is.
Yeah, you gotta go outside and say it because you're a pussy.
I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna step outside
I'm
because I
gonna
don't
step
want to fuck up
outside
dual
and
hustle.
say it because I'm a bitch.
I don't want to fuck up dual hustle. So somebody threw away perfectly good pizzas in the garbage.
He's ready
So
to
that
go
he
in there and
comes
get them.
back and he acts like he's going to go get scratch-offs out the garbage. But he really snatches up the pizzas that somebody else threw in the garbage. Then he goes to the front and he goes in like he's about to rechange scratch-offs. So I'm not trying to fuck up dual hustle. We're not on that
hustle.
type of
He
time.
just picked something out of the trash, it sounds
I was like, wow, I just saw that shit played out in real time. I was like,
Hold
okay,
on.
I'm not mad at him.
What the fuck?
I'm not mad
did he
at him
just
either.
say?
I'm definitely
it
not
didn't
hating.
even make sense.
Please
Like
don't get
there
that
was a hustle at all.
Please don't
What
get that
happened?
misunderstanding. I am definitely not hating.
He what? Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh, did y'all get this? Did you get this? He's getting the Social Security, bro. That's a fact. He's living here for what? Almost a year and a half now? This lady would have had him gone. She would have been wanting that bread for that apartment, bro. She didn't buy that motherfucker to not rent it out. That's for sure. What the fuck is that? What hustle is it? The way I took it is somebody threw pizza in the trash, is what he said, right? And then somebody else came over and dug in the trash, acting like he's getting lottery tickets and got the pizza out. Okay, so he's hungry. It sounds like there's no hustle. Digging in the trash is a hustle, Jack? Bro, you know it's trash. The restaurant has no value to it. It doesn't have any value. That means it's expired. They can't sell it to you. But you think another guy getting it out of the trash is a hustle? Well, I guess I've been slipping this. I've been hustling backwards this whole fucking time then. What the fuck? Like, I should have picked the fucking pizza out of the garbage. That's where I should have got it from. Why'd I pay for it? I should have got the pizza out of the trash. That's a hustle. Fuck out of here. You broke bum. You are a broke
that
bum.
politicians were committing before. How do you think
That's
I be knowing what they?
fucking
How do you
bum
think I be knowing
shit.
what the Democrats and the Republicans
What
is
the
gonna
fuck?
do? That's how I know. Most of the time.
I thought somebody was hustling. Like, shit, tell me. Yeah, you just told me about a guy picking pizzas up out of the trash. Wasn't no hustle there.
So somebody came in here. I'm
Here we
gonna tell
go.
you what they hustle is.
Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you what they hustle is. So they hustle is this. Somebody comes into the store. I'm gonna go say it outside. One of those for me? I hope they don't make me have to wait the whole entire time.
I really got to hear this again. He thought he had some gold.
So hold
for
on,
us.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna tell you what the hustle is. I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna step outside because I don't want to fuck up dual hustle. Thank you. I don't want to fuck up dual hustle. So somebody threw away perfectly good pizzas in the garbage.
How do you know?
So then he
good?
comes back and he acts like he's going to go get scratch offs out the garbage. But he really snatches up the pizzas that somebody else threw in the garbage. Then he goes to the front and he goes in like he's about to rechange scratch offs. So I'm not trying to fuck up dual hustle. We're not on that type of time. But I was like, wow.
You can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't make it up. The brain doesn't move too far, does it, Jack? Your brain don't move too far at all. You really thought about that one, didn't you?
I just saw that shit played out in
What
real
the
time. I was
fuck,
like, okay,
man?
I'm not mad at him.
That's that droopy.
I'm not
hood,
mad
that
at him either. I'm
fucking
definitely
shirt's
not
so
hating.
old.
Please don't get
Ain't
that.
no stretch in it.
Please
at
don't
all.
get that misunderstanding. I am definitely not hating.
I wouldn't hate either because you're going to be doing it soon, right? He was gearing up. I think he's making himself ready. Bro. He was, I thought I was getting some jewels first. I was like, nothing. You can dig in the trash and Sam. Probably telling everybody that so that he gets people informed for him digging in the trash.
We don't hate
Next
on
thing you're going to see, Jack
Pardon
digging
me,
in
I'm
the
sorry
fucking
about
trash.
that. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on nobody else. I'm not doing that.
That's a hustle.
That shit. I was like, wow, this.
Let's just call a guy finding some pizzas in the trash, digging for lottery tickets. It made 0 sense.
Look
That's
what they're
I said
saying
too.
happened here. Hold on, I'm gonna show
Like
y'all this. Inspectors missed the open secret of drug daycare. Neighbors were shocked that inspectors signed off on a daycare center where young-year-old Feliz Demencia died of a fentanyl overdose. It was a daycare for a year with no children, said one police. Oh, wow. So they had no children?
He does, doesn't he? That's not the first time I heard that. It really isn't. I've heard this before.
So it was a daycare center that had no children.
Like you taking food out of the garbage before, like normal food.
It was a daycare center that had
no
no
goes
children.
In the garbage is good, Jack.
Zero
obviously,
children?
Or they would sell it.
It's a daycare center for a whole year. Had
it
zero
just
children.
Doesn't take rocket science.
Y'all surprised it was a fentanyl
You can
lab?
tell these dudes are so bad and stupid.
I'm none of these
dumb as
surprises.
fuck that they
have zeros
of
these surprises going on.
Smart, or they sound.
First of all, if you open up a daycare center and you go a whole year with zero children, are you not losing your license?
Just so
like it's so. I'm gonna tell you the thing that bothers me. It's so easy for people to get access to other people's children.
What? If you drop them off at a daycare,
Sorry about that.
Oh
it's too. I didn't do nothing wrong. Just wanted to speed up. I put it up
at a daycare.
It's too easy to get access to other people's children, fam. And a lot of these people out here trying to get access
near my
to other
kids and I'll
children,
fuck you up.
obviously, we know that they're not trying to do it for good purposes. These
you
people are trying to hide a drug out.
You can't speak about
Let's
kids.
just be clear. They most likely wasn't trying to
from?
harm the children.
What's your experience?
Like that. They were just trying to keep they lab going, whatever the case is.
Dude,
and you know, they caused harm that way. First of all, lock them mofos up forever. We don't need those guys back out in the street. I'm 100% an advocate of if you commit a crime against a child, we got to put a multiplier on those years. Like for real.
That's wild, bro. Picking fucking pizzas up.
Like, yeah, you messing with children, your crime is, you got to put a multiplier on that.
Yeah,
they give you your time, and then they got to be like, buy 5 or buy 10.
Spicy when he gets what he wanted.
For real. Tell me where the lie at, fam.
There to do. He's
That's
got
the way
an
it should be.
agenda.
I ain't saying
it's like
nothing
reaching
wrong.
a goal, right? But that's his goal in life. $20 a day. He's all right with it. $10 to $15 a week.
All right. Pause this fucker again. Pause him. Let's talk facts.
Ready?
Let's talk facts again where this dude gives misinformation. First of all, several kids died in that daycare.
Yeah.
The lady, when she seen the kids unresponsive, she called several other people before she called 911.
Yep, he didn't even look into it.
One of those people was her man. And her man went over there and took down the lab and took it out before the feds got there.
Yep.
These are all facts. I heard it
Yep.
from a credible news source, and it wasn't the BBN.
That's fact.
Several kids. So
Some
you
kids
sitting
do
here
too.
telling people, how could a daycare go months and years without no kids? How come they didn't lose their license? First of all, the licensing inspectors, they only come in once a year and inspect you.
You can
And
pay
they
them
come
off
in,
too.
and they can come in more than that, but only if there's complaints from the parents, right? So as long
Right.
as this lady was
Yep.
doing what the fuck she was supposed to be doing, the licensing inspectors wouldn't have no reason to be there.
Well,
Now,
how
whatever
about,
they
yeah,
was
I mean,
doing
yeah, if no one's calling them in and then they've already
right
done their inspection,
for the
they're
year,
not going
their
to run right
annual
out there and look in that
inspection,
place
all they do
again.
is one
They're
inspection.
lazy.
Don't ask me how I know all this, but it's all facts, at least in my state.
It's pretty much like that here too.
So,
Yeah.
so
You can
the
open a
facts
fucking
are,
daycare without even being certified, bro.
the facts are, there was more than one kid at that daycare that died. The facts are, they took down the fucking the fentanyl lab before the feds got in.
Yep.
But the feds still found trace amounts all over the fucking daycare.
Yeah, when you do it that big, they don't care. They'll drop it everywhere. They don't even know it, dude.
Right.
Crazy.
Or just the shit in the air going through the so if
They
you was
say
gonna make
meth
a
does
let's
that
say you
shit
was
too,
gonna
bro.
legit make
Meth
a
does
fentanyl
the
lab.
same fucking thing I heard.
If you was gonna run a legit fentanyl lab, you'd be masked up, you'd be in a fucking scientific suit, you would be doing all that shit, all that moon suit shit, right? And you would be in a fucking lab with the fucking
Do you
AC.
think those dudes were making it?
They would be in a lab with the
Hell
AC
no.
with a HEPA filter on it, or some type of really high filtration.
Yeah, you'd be
Right?
dead.
Because if they're in there just mixing that shit in the back room,
You'd be dead, bro.
and they ain't got no filtration, the powder is going everywhere. It's airborne particles.
Yeah.
But the facts are, more than one kid, Jack. More than one
He
kid.
didn't even look into this, and he's got everything to say
didn't.
about it.
He looked into this shit just as much as he looked into the 50-cent fucking hamburgers, bro. How can you continue to call yourself a journalist, man? All I had to do was look up
the
fucking
proper
Google.
fucking footwork.
Journalist,
you ain't
my
even doing
ass,
proper
bro.
footwork, bro. You
And all he has time to do all day is sit at home and Google shit. At least fucking do your homework, man. You're making
Somebody
yourself
said that
look bad.
you're a content creator. You're home all alone, 24/7, but we don't see shit. You can't even come on here with the right proper fucking tools in your brain.
Facts.
You don't work every day. You don't fucking do nothing.
Journalists,
content, you contentless
journalists work inside of facts.
Yeah.
Journalists work is, I'll say it again, journalism works inside of facts, or it's not journalism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sadly enough, what we got these days ain't much journalism.
That's a fact.
these pages that I fucking read sometimes, I'll read like fight pages and shit. They blow everything way high proportion.
So now that you've heard
like
that,
titles and shit, it's like,
how can we believe any of the next 10 sentences that come out of his mouth? That we already know that he just lied to us. We already know that he just gave us misinformation. How can we believe that he's a journalism that has fucking standards, that has morals, that has fucking scruples, that has integrity, that he's somebody that the public should listen to? If he just lied
I wouldn't
to
be
us.
up here telling y'all about something I didn't know about. I'd be trying to learn from y'all. I'm not up here teaching something I can't teach.
I'm not trying to sit up here and sell snake oil.
Fuck no, bro. If I ain't been through it, how the fuck I know about it?
We deal in facts. That's the only reason I came back up, man. I just wanted to fact check this fucker.
I wouldn't have pointed that out.
It was several kids. It was several kids that died. She didn't call the 911 right away. That's what was so suspicious about the shit. They went in. They found fentanyl all over the goddamn daycare.
That's sad.
They have eyewitnesses of her man going in, breaking down shit and taking shit out in boxes and bags.
Wow. So they were doing something big.
And you know how I figured all that out? I watched
probably busting all that shit down in there and spilling it everywhere.
I watched the morning news this morning, and I just fact checked it right now when you started talking.
I seen it last night, a lot of it. I didn't know they were like spilling the shit everywhere though.
Yeah,
that's fucking wild, bro. I guess that's how kids probably got a hold of it. That's crazy,
all right. I'm going back to cooking.
You drop your kids off in the daycare, and you think they're safe,
right?
Appreciate you, Liberty. That's wild, bro. That's why I really didn't ever trust people with my kids, man. Not when they were real young, before they knew what things were. Once they got old enough, I didn't really, care too much because they could tell me anything. But damn,
hey, look in the back chat.
Okay. Right on. I was wondering, but you know, I try to mind my business.
But that's the
I try to
reason why I
mind my
don't beef
business.
it too. That's the reason why I don't beef it too much with these motherfuckers, because
Yeah,
I got shit
I
to
get it.
lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it,
But
bro.
I'm telling you, bro, we live in facts around here, man.
Yep, because I wouldn't have
Over
pointed that out, bro. I would not
here
have
on
pointed that out.
ADTV, we don't deal in lies. We don't deal in deception. We deal in facts.
Yeah, I've had people give me facts and change my whole fucking.
All right, man. I'm
thought
back in the
process.
fucking chat again. So here's
Appreciate you, Liberty. That was fire. Frost, you just read the newspaper that you didn't even read the newspaper. You just headlined.
Yeah, this dude's always got an
It's
opinion,
too easy to get access.
He's a
to
headline
children.
journal. He's
Like,
a
he was
headline gossiper. That's what
That's
the
a
fuck his
fact.
page is.
This dude
And
will
then
run
people
out
don't
and
even want to hear
fucking-
him gossip, dude. He's not even good at the gossip.
This dude will run out and spread misinformation, just be the first one to say it, even if he's wrong.
Yep. And he don't care what, he just wants the clout from it. He don't care what trolls he has in the chat. It could be fucking Troy Ave. And he don't care if they're fake, as long as he gets the clout from saying he was in there.
That's a fact.
That's wild, bro.
That's how both sides, bro.
Yeah.
And then you renege on one side just to fucking jump on the other side so you can say I said it first.
Yep.
Come on, bro. We know your tricks.
Absolutely,
we know your little
bro.
scams.
Easy.
All right,
work.
man. I'm back in the chat. Peace out.
Peace, brother.
talking about the thing in California
Is he still
where
alive?
your child come
Is he
home and
still alive?
decide one day you're and I'm in a good mood.
It is. Oh, he's in a good mood. Oh, he's not in 2 minutes ago. Was the early morning show crazy, y'all? He said, I only hear one kid died. I did hear just one, but I'm not that much up on top of it. We're having a Whack 100 interview. Yeah, we're having a Whack 100 interview, the Troy Ave interview. He thinks that he got the Troy Ave interview because Troy Ave was in his fucking chat. Come on over here, Jack. You're done streaming. I know you're coming over. Everyone say hello to Jack. Say welcome to Jack. How are you, Jack? Welcome, Jack. Welcome, Jack. Welcome,
As a
Jack.
YouTuber, vidIQ is one of the most.
That's how we do it over here, Jack. That's how we're doing it. We're giving it up. Beat. Dude, that channel's done, bro. It's finished.
Anybody want to drop something in the Cash App or the PayPal for this festive day? Maybe I'll go buy some alcohol. And maybe since it's one of these bullshit ass holidays, maybe I'll drink some Hennessy with y'all. Who buy me some Hennessy? I'll drink some Hennessy with y'all today. I get on live, drink some Hennessy. I don't ever drink or nothing like that with y'all guys. Have a little bit of fun, right? That's if y'all want to do it, obviously.
I gon' come with safety. The only time I'm safe is when I'm dangerous. Posted in the 30 with this 30, trying to leave them brainless. We still in the jets, exactly where them boys say we ain't hanging. Put cheese on my head, I come collect that shit. You think I'm playing? Trouble hop out busting at it, brother. Miss you know I'm hitting. We got O's and Bo's in here, and we got wood cook in the kitchen. If I say go get them, they go get them. Young boy fingers itching, fingers squeezing on the trigger. They heard all them glitches. Money man, I run it up. If I fall off, I'm poking shit. Told that bitch quit asking questions. I hate all that notice shit. We send shots the whole year round, no ring around the road and shit. Mama bro, he makes it vanish. He with hocus pocus shit. Chopper bust, they hit the ground. It's too many sticks around. We known to get greasy, pussy. Don't you have your bitch around? Switch up on this bitch. I catch them deep, get a whole click around. Put us in the midst of shit that we ain't do. We spinning now. Bitch keep trying to tell me slide. Then she trying to set the pick. Other hoes been tripping, texting my bitch on that messy shit. Left a bro out there with his brains out. Yeah, that's that messy shit. Bought another Glock. Let's catch an op so I can test the bitch.
Woo, Jackie. He was yelling at the homeless man. I see he's trying to pick on homeless people now. You do that. You just pick on people that are the less fortunate that you think you can win with. You don't pick with people you think you can lose with. We found out what happens with that. Bitch keep trying to tell me slide. Fucking crazy ass. This channel's a fucking joke, dude. It really did just turn into a huge joke. BBN Network, the Bronx bombing network.
You want to know what's actually happening?
Yeah.
Morning.
I'd love to see if you could get this thing out of the
what's actually happening, I'm going to tell you. Parents are ashamed of their kids' behavior. And instead of like when I was a kid, checking the kid for the behavior so it stops, they try to give away excuses. and pass blame on the other people instead of acknowledging that they got a shit kid. That 21-year-old boy went out there and killed the 71-year-old lady, shot in the head. He deserved everything he gonna get.
He had it going on for a minute, man. If he
deserved everything he gonna get. Now I want to say one more thing.
Actually, he had a second chance.
A lot of these kids ain't bad and evil.
He lied to everybody before that.
A lot of these kids are just crash test dummies.
And people forgave him. And
a lot of these kids are not bad and evil. A lot of these kids just got friends who tell them to go do stupid shit. And then after they go do the stupid shit, then the next thing you know, they dead or in jail. That's what's happening. So are some of these kids bad? Absolutely. But the majority of these kids just got effed up friends. And that's what's happening. That's literally what's happening. And then when you have somebody go tell the parent, yo, your child is out of line, that parent is going to argue with you. That parent is not going to check their child. That just is not what's going to happen.
Dude, I didn't let my kid.
The parent ain't going to go to their child and say, what is you doing in your grown folks' business? The parent isn't going to go to the child and say, where did you learn this behavior from? The parent is going to go walk
about how your people should parent, how kids are being raised today, because you did nothing for yours. Nothing. Didn't lift a fucking finger, dude.
Around and try to figure out how their child is right and how the rest of the world is wrong.
Don't see your kids, you know.
So don't tell me about how we got all of these bad kids out here. We got bad parents. Period. I'd rather be an absent parent than a bad one, fam. Because if I'm absent, at least then somebody else could teach my kid right.
I'm not worried about these fucking weirdo troll people, bro.
Now tell me where the hell I'm wrong at. Tell me anything that I just said that's wrong. Somebody just lost their grandmother to some freaking 21-year-old kid that don't even know enough about life to be able to take somebody else's. He don't even know enough about life. And he out here trying to take another person's life. He ain't even lived. Stop explaining away your child's bad behavior. Give your child some discipline and guidance.
Problem is, kids playing basketball with some weirdos and stuff. Yeah.
My pants is falling down because I go to the store to get coffee.
Yeah, I fucking wish, right?
I don't want to use the milk from the store because everybody touches the container.
Fuck if I had the
so I buy coffee from the store today. So I put a little bit of my creamer. Oh shit! I put a little bit of my creamer. I put a little bit of my creamer in my in one of my because the fucking store ain't open. I can't buy coffee yet, so I gotta buy his single serve. So I gotta buy his single serve.
A what?
In any regard.
What did he say?
Me where the hell I'm wrong at. Tell me anything that I just said that's wrong.
Nobody's allowed to tell you where you're wrong.
Somebody just lost their grandmother to some freaking 21-year-old kid that don't even know enough about life to be able to take somebody else's. He don't even know enough about life. And he out here trying to take another person's life. He ain't even lived.
Fuck.
Stop explaining away your child's bad behavior. Give your child some discipline and guidance. My pants is falling down because I go to the store to get coffees. But I don't want to use the milk from the store because everybody touches the container. So I buy coffee from the store today. So I put a little bit
into this. I can get into this, man. As a man with kids, I can't tell you how disappointed I am in that statement he just made. And even more disappointed as a black man. See, I can't speak on the black man thing. But I know how it is for you folks. I know how it is. I understand it is what the thing is. And I guess it kind of makes people upset. But the one that's upset, we don't care. Go get off my dick. You're showing real homosexual vibes now, bro. And real psycho vibes too. Real psycho vibes. I just was damned and determined that my children were going to have a father. That's just what it is. And if you do that part right there, everything else falls into place. Everything else. Because if you make sure you're a father, you have a job, you're there every day, need anything, you're there. Yeah. Make sure you're a father first. don't fucking stalk their baby mama. Like, you think that's the one worth stalking? The one that ain't just the baby mama? Stalking them? Let it go, bro. Should just let it go. Just my dick down her throat.
My creamer.
You didn't do nothing about the stalker. What are you talking about?
I put a little bit of my creamer in one of my, because the fucking store ain't open. I can't buy coffee yet, so I gotta buy his single serve. So I gotta buy his single serve. In any regard, we're gonna be talking about Remy. I want to talk about that situation also. More than my brother was funny. All right. I want to talk about that situation also,
doing shit
just
to
so we can
people,
be
right?
clear. But I want to have a real conversation about
do
this
the
Remy,
same thing to them. They look
because
the worst. So
can we
bring it on,
just
bitch.
acknowledge something? Remy Martin was one of the few women out here. I'm not even saying black women, fam. I'm saying women. One of the few women out here that when we looked at their relationship, you know, men wanted to be Papoose and women wanted to be Remy, not them specifically,
will
but
revive
having a
Narcan,
relationship that was
dude.
filled with
Children
love,
that young?
compassion, and unity, because they look like a great.
That's fucking crazy. Oh, really? He's portraying just as a offender, dude? Hold on, man. That's one thing that they all got in common, ain't it? Just, that's the main thing. Just come on here and fucking reach and lie. I'm talking reach. If I'm not all that, why are you so fucking mad, bitch boy? Because I'm in your brain 24/7, live rent free there, don't I? I know. I can tell. I can tell.
Here, fam. First of all, Papoose
people to
held
go
her
watch
down
him do
for
it.
how many years while
Yeah,
she was
I
locked
am.
up in prison?
Check this dude
I
out
want to be
talking
clear
about
about this.
Funny
I
as
never
fuck.
heard about Papoose out here running
weird
around with
shit.
no chicks while she was locked up. I'm not
Think you
saying he
gonna do to
wasn't.
me, dude.
I just
You
want to be
ain't
clear on this. I'm not saying that Papoose
You and
wasn't
who
out here
else?
doing whatever he was doing. I'm just saying I never heard of that being a thing. I just never heard of that being a thing. I'm sorry. I never heard about Papoose outside while Remy Ma was locked up. I never heard about Papoose outside living his best life. I just never heard of that. As far as I know, Papoose held it down for Remy while she was locked up. And then as soon as she came out, he's probably one of the best wingmen I've ever fucking seen in hip hop. Who's a better wingman than Papoose? Forget the fact that they're married. We're talking about building business and their relationship business-wise. Who's a better wingman than Papoose?
You said just out there fucking them? What? See, man, you know what?
Explain that shit to me.
Point,
so we're going to talk about the Remy Ma alleged cheating.
I lived in the same
We don't know if any of this shit is true. All we know is that Geechee Gotti said it. I've been hearing rumors about this for a long time.
Never in my life have met either one of these fucking guys. Never even had a fucking telephone conversation at all. Ever. Let that sink in. That's hilarious. I'm a bad motherfucker then, boy. I'm a bad motherfucker.
My pants up, so I
know it. I know it.
You know what? I'm just gonna put this shit in my hand. I've been hearing rumors about this for a long time. So yes, I have been hearing rumors. I just want to be clear on this. I don't address rumors but so much. We need to have more context. Just because I hear somebody on the street tell me this person did that or that person did this, that don't make me run to y'all and be like, yo, guess what the new news is? I don't do that.
You hear this? He's telling on.
One, because I'm not really into the gossip. And two, if we don't know whether something like this is even worth mentioning, you might be messing up somebody else's marriage. They got kids.
Yeah. Like you care.
Together and separate, I believe. So yeah, we're not doing that. But we're gonna talk about this shit today. Somebody brought it up in the chat yesterday. I guess y'all wanted to talk about it yesterday, but I didn't know enough about it.
Oh, so you got all the news in one night?
About it. Just give me the meat and potatoes.
I went in.
And we could go from there.
About it.
I don't want y'all to feel like if I say I don't know something about something, that means that the conversation is off limits. It's not. I just don't know enough about it to talk about it. So give me the information you have, and then I'll be able to have a conversation with you based on the information you have. One more thing I wanted to bring up before we actually get the show started. Mike G dropped a comment, so we're gonna do roll call in like a minute or two. I'm gonna do roll call after I get my call.
If they found out anything about somebody, bro, they would put it out there immediately. They couldn't wait.
Something else I want to talk about.
Oh, I got him. There's nothing these creatures.
We might post stuff for outside for a little while today.
You're just gonna be a fucking fan.
Something else I wanted to talk about.
Straight up. You're gonna be a fucking fan.
Yeah, I hope they throw the book at that dude. I hope they throw the book at him.
James.
I don't think he has there's no excuse. I hope they throw the book at him.
Hey, I'm hella busy, but I had to jump on and say one thing real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
I'll try to jump back on and not get a chance. I want to let this fucking hold on. I want to let this fucking piece of shit guy know.
He's watching.
Talking about no, he's live.
No, he's dead. He killed it.
Oh, talking about all this shit that fucking shit like this didn't happen to him at the Bronx. Look at you, little fuck boy. When you were in the Bronx, you acted the exact same way as you did now.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking protected you. You were the same piece of shit. Okay?
Saying the same shit, wasn't he? Every time he
Dude,
went outside,
he was saying the same shit in the Bronx as he said in Coney Island, as he said in fucking Manhattan. He's been a little fuckboy pussy everywhere he's been. And anybody in his chat who wants to say they want to do something, like you're going to protect him.
My address.
Like you're gonna protect him you're gonna protect him. You're gonna get Jess for him. You know what? If any of you guys touch Jess, I'll put a guarantee that I'll go to New York and touch Jack myself. So keep on fucking threatening and keep on having your people in your chat threaten Jess. I guarantee you, I'll come to New York and put hands on you myself, and not one fucking fuckboy in your chat's gonna do a goddamn thing about it. Plain and simple.
There you have
Put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. Keep that kid's name out of your fucking mouth, like you're trying to get his ass whooped by somebody. I'm telling you now, if somebody touches him, I'm personally gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, there's nobody gonna kick Just ass. Nobody's watching this guy, bro.
It's the point, bro. Then people in his chat are real people. They ain't a bunch of bots in there. A lot of them names starting to pop up are old school.
It's not bots, bro. It's trolls, bro.
A lot of them, no. A lot of them names are old school people who really follow him, bro. That dude Bear who popped up the other day was his biggest follower. That dude used to drop him mad money, bro. So he's starting. A couple of his people are popping back in because they haven't seen the fuck shit that he's done. So they're gonna end up leaving him again as soon as he does it, anyways. So he better watch his fucking mouthpiece. Watch what he says. Watch who he tries to fucking threaten.
Motherfucker watches us. Every one of them.
Trying to threaten a fucking kid, talking about, he's 4 foot. If he's 4'9", go whoop his ass for us. If he's such a pussy, go fuck him up then yourself. Quit telling your fucking chat to do it.
Watch out, because my fucking Justice built like a little brick shit house.
I'm telling you, that's why
he's built like a little brick shit house. And then you better watch out, because dynamite comes in small packages. You better fucking believe it.
Bro, I'm in a fighting capital of the world, bro. You know I know that.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'd rather fight a big old fat motherfucker than a little bitty quick bit motherfucker. Hell yeah. Come on, man.
This dude,
fuck Jack up.
We've seen this dude almost get in 3 fights now. He's been fucked up or humiliated in every fucking thing he's ever done. Dude, you're fucked up and humiliated online right now, and you still come on every day to be humiliated. You don't give a fuck about nothing.
Pride, dignity, self-respect. It's all gone, man. What's up, Super Comics? It's gone. The integrity, the fucking I don't know, man. I don't think I could live that way.
Dude, dude, look. Do you think anybody? You think anybody wants to live this way, bro? He was acting like these fucking crackhead bums were paid to follow him around.
I think
who's paying him, dude?
He can pick on them.
Just proved to you he makes $100 a day. How much money do you think Jess is paying people to follow you around? You stupid fuck. You're just a fucking. You're a fucking schizophrenic. Anybody you see, you're afraid of. You're a pussy.
And
You're a
tries
piece of
to rip
shit.
off of it. Let's not forget that he tries to use it to get people to pity party him. He does all that shit. He's got a tactic for everything, bro. It's nuts.
Dude, every fucking thing he says is to get money.
Yep.
Every time he tries to make somebody feel sorry, it's so they come out of their fucking pocket for this
That's a
fucking clown.
Yep. It's the heartstrings, man.
Bro, this sweater's
where he
5 years
learned that,
old.
but it's gotta be a
Go buy
childish
some new
thing.
gear, you fucking dirty fuck. You slimy, scummy piece of fucking shit.
You dirty fuck. He was awfully black today, too, wasn't he?
Not as black as he was the other day, bro.
I seen him in a different light than today because I seen him in like a store or whatever, and he looked dark.
Bro, he looked as dark as his hands yesterday. And that's dark.
That boy ain't
And
bought a brand
scaly.
new shirt in 5 years. Not
But
a
as
shirt,
for any of that, my whole point is to get on here and let him know. Quit saying it's a little fucking kid, bro. Everybody knows you're a piece of shit in Coney Island. You fucking beg people to say hi to you while you're online, dude. You got to bother everybody just to say hi to them so they say hi back so you can act like you're a normal fucking person. You're not normal, bro. Nobody streams in the middle of fucking sidewalk in a goddamn parking lot. You look like a fucking lunatic. You look like a straight, dude. Jack, his new title will be the homeless YouTuber, dude, because that's exactly what he fucking looks like.
That's crazy, bro. He is fucking out there, though. He is.
He has a problem.
I said this earlier, James. I don't know where I stand with this. Right, I'm kind of in between. Like, what the fuck? I don't know where I'm standing. Does he actually believe that he's the shit and he's got all these things, or does he come on here knowing he ain't? But
I told you, dude, when this fucking dude was in Vegas, he acted like people knew who he was. I'm like, bro, they don't know who you are. You're so fucking loud. You woke everybody up at 6 a.m.
That delusional. Wow.
Yeah, bro, he's that fucking delusional. He thinks he's a celebrity. You hear him every live. Oh, you don't have to just come and walk behind me. You can come up and say hi.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're in the middle of the sidewalk. They're trying to fucking walk
as
by.
if they're watching his YouTube at all.
Like you're trying to fucking walk by.
Yeah, they're not watching his YouTube as you say it to him on YouTube.
Hey, do you guys want to come say hi to my people? I got 54 in here, 5 real, 40 trolls. You want to say hi?
In the chat.
And then, bro, I don't know if you've seen, he went and fucking put his fucking channel in like a little 12-year-old girl's phone.
Yep.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Put your channel on a 12-year-old girl's phone. That's fucking like, you're talking about save the kids, bro. That's like teaching them fucking suicide, you
They're
fucking
not supposed to even
lunatic
see his
fuck.
videos, dude. If you want to know the truth, YouTube will not, they don't even, like, you either are a child video maker or you're above a child video maker. That's it. That's how it works on here, bro. You have to label that shit too. Yep. Because if you're doing child content, it's got to be child content, right? He's the way he cusses and everything. I guarantee they're not showing his kids. But guess what he did? Gave it to a child.
Well, just to leave this up, but I gotta jump off because I got somebody in my store. I got somebody else in here. I'll try to get back on. But this piece of shit, to all followers, he was the same piece of shit in the Bronx as he was in Coney Island, as he was in Brooklyn, as he was everywhere he's ever fucking been. This dude has never fucking changed. He's gotten worse over the fucking years. He's the same fucking piece of shit. He's the same begging fuck.
Day too, man. There's the
same guy who wants to kill himself because he can't get a muffin.
Yep.
Same guy that needs to keep hand warmers so his hands feel normal from the burn. Fucking weird fuck.
It's a sad case, bro. And to think that medicine might just help it and you don't do it, that's when you know you're really out there, when you think you're the shit and the whole world's wrong. That's crazy. That
bro,
means
he straight acts like
he's already ruined the fucking relationship in his lives, man. Like nobody's gonna come save him now.
Bro, everybody walking down the sidewalk has something against him. Everybody at the store is out to get him. All the bums are out to get him. The kids at the park are out to get him. His father's out to get him. His landlord's out to get him. Zeke's out to get him. CK's out to get him. Just out to get him. You're out to get him. I'm out to get him. We're all out to get this guy.
Getting done, ain't it?
The only place anybody's out to get this guy is off the internet. That's the only thing anybody wants is you off the fucking internet. Get off the internet.
You're not going to change. If you change, I wouldn't say fucking. He make me believe that you can do this in a proper way and not go out here and just act the goddamn fool every fucking day.
I'm going to end. I got to end it like this, AD. Once you use the Q-tip and it gets dirty, you're supposed to throw it in the fucking trash.
Yeah.
So get in the trash, you fucking bum.
Dirty ass Q-tip. You fucking filthy animal, you filthy rat bastard.
Gotta do something about these kids, man.
As long as I want.
Please stop.
I'll make a
just
video
because somebody is a
about
kid,
whoever
be like, oh, he's a kid.
Y'all
don't give him no guidance. Y'all just excuse away whatever their bad fucking behavior is.
Amazes me, bro. You're the only one with the problem with what I do.
These little niggas is out here killing each other and killing everybody they can get their hands on. I'm not playing with them. I'm not playing with them.
It's a shame, bro. I think these dudes lose
That's
all
why as
their
soon as
integrity.
some young kid talk to me sideways, I don't talk to them no more. I'm not playing with
my kids, though.
They gonna kill you, man.
He hasn't learned his lesson.
They don't care. No hearts, man.
A dad
that
walked
old
up
lady.
on him. He didn't learn his lesson.
Lady, 81 years old, 71
about
years
4
old. What
days,
could she
that's
have
what
did
he
to
does.
that man?
He's a lesson learner for about 4
Good
days.
thing he turned
Then
himself
he goes
in.
right back to his bullshit.
Good morning.
Bro, that shit is fake over there.
Yeah, good thing he turned himself in. Turn yourself
fake,
in,
bro.
homie. He turned himself in because somebody on the block told him. I promise you that's what happened. Somebody on the block told him he gonna turn up missing if he don't turn himself in. I promise you. Want the body? I promise you.
Ain't nobody
Remember, good morning, my brother.
He believes that the people on the block still. He hasn't even moved with the times, has he? He thinks there's big homies out here telling these youngsters what to do.
I didn't know what they.
He's dead fucking wrong. Them youngsters don't give a fuck about them old school dudes, and that's the problem. There's no more guidance, man. Once they realize they can do everything independently, they're done, son.
So dude turned this in. They got him on camera. I need for y'all to understand this, and this is important. Talk to your kids, man. Don't have them out here.
Dude, it just amazes me. He goes and buys drugs with fucking money, bro. Like, I don't care if it's legal or not, bro. I wouldn't buy alcohol with y'all money.
They
I
trying
don't
to
give a
do
fuck.
they
That's
life
not what
concerns
we
up. They're
do.
not really. They don't want to be involved.
They wouldn't do it.
BS, man. Hello.
I just couldn't do it, bro. Like that. I got my own weed, bro. I smoke my own weed because I smoke weed before I came on here, and I'm gonna smoke weed if I ever get off here, and I'm gonna smoke weed while I'm here. Huh. You fucking bums. He's going to the shop every day to buy weed. Yeah, you're broke.
All right, give me a second. I'm getting my coffee and shit. And we're gonna go walk to our spot.
You're drunk. I mean, you're really broke.
We're gonna walk to our spot.
How
you doing this morning?
Yes. Have a blessed one. You too. Thank you. Take care. All right. Okay. All right.
Good. Did you say if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen?
I didn't even know a
What
situation
heat,
happened over here.
What have you done?
Find out about it. But I'm always skeptical by reporting places I live because you don't never know.
Taking the heat. What have you done?
You don't never know, man.
Nothing.
I'm not trying to get nobody, put nobody in jail or break
all day.
I'm not trying to do shit like that. I'm just trying to report. You don't never know. But I would love to report on shit that happened in the neighborhood. I probably would if I had a better relationship. I think if I felt like I had a better relationship.
Penis.
But remember, you got some dude that don't even live in New York City that could pay people to follow me around and harass me. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know how comfortable I feel with that. I'll report on some shit And then all that nigga got to do is lie and say I'm doing something I'm not doing. Then he gonna pay somebody in the neighborhood to go tell everybody I'm doing stuff I'm not doing.
Like you going on someone's social
media. And then the next thing you know, I'm gonna be attacked. I'm gonna have this going. They already here. Got the little kids out here trying to follow me around and get me to hurt them. And so now I'm all of the negative things in the world because I'm not gonna. You know, because he want me to hurt the kid. So if I hurt the kids, then they can say I'm a bad person. You understand what I'm saying? So he trying to get everybody kids out here to attack me. Give me 1 second.
That's the ones I seen a lot when I was a kid. Mad Dog 2020, of course. But it was the red.
You have to really know who I am to understand why that's the tactic.
Train was another one.
You have to know more about who I am. Like this person don't really know that much about me, but I really am a good person for real.
Fuck out of here. Or Night Train or some shit, what was it called?
Like that's not a question.
I had an aunt to drink all the time.
You're not gonna meet nobody that's gonna tell you I'm a bad person that's being honest. Even if they're a bad person, not when they're being honest. All right.
I can't believe he gets up here acting like he's not. That's amazing to me.
Let's go set up.
That blows my mind.
I like setting up in this parking lot. It's a lot of sunlight.
Because he knows he's lying. People know when they lie. Sorry.
And it's
he's not faking that.
Area, and I don't have to worry
knows
about
he's lying.
Stepping on any local's feet.
They do, don't they? It's like, oh,
I just got one more thing I want to say before we get into the Remy. Because when we sit down, we're going to get into the Remy time, bro. But I want to say one more thing. And then I'll bring this back up later.
I was sick drunk.
These kids out here,
I remember being dizzy, couldn't walk.
It might not be the kid you arguing with.
My mom had to come.
Might be his friend.
Boone's Farm, Little Mickey's.
Now I'm saying that because like we need our parents to start being present in their lives, and I'm talking about the custodial parents, the parents that live in the homes, the households.
When I could drink
we need y'all to be present in these kids' lives. A lot of these kids are talented. They just have no direction. They got low self-esteem. They got a whole bunch of other shit going on with them. Y'all busy out here just making jokes about your little brothers and your little cousins and whoever your friends is, and a lot of those jokes is cutting into the heart. And y'all busy saying be tougher. Like but what you don't understand is, there's a reason why God said we aren't supposed to make certain types of jokes.
Remember the fucking Purple Passion?
You understand? God literally says this in the Bible.
I should drink that.
There's certain ways that we are not supposed to joke around with one another. And if the joke that you're making hurts somebody's feelings or upsets them, that's not a joke. And you're going against God.
Yes.
And that's literally something
to
be held accountable for.
Trash, man. When all that ice beer started coming out.
That's literally something to be held accountable for. This isn't me just talking, fam. This is me telling you real shit. Y'all be out here making jokes that God don't want you to make and will send you to hell. And y'all don't even get it. Y'all think you're just being funny. Whole entire time that person telling you they're not playing with you. They don't think this is funny. They don't want to be a part of this. But you keep trying to force them to be a part of this. Go read the Bible, fam. It literally says that we are not supposed to make jokes about other people that hurt their feelings, make them sad, make them upset. Dude. Shit like that. We are literally not supposed to do that.
God is not a pussy, dude.
And by doing that, you're all going against the Most High. That's a factual statement.
He's so stupid. You're not supposed to do anything that somebody's doing to me. You're just not. No. And here's the extreme.
I'm very happy to be living in Coney Island right now.
Bro. Yeah, thanks to Just. You're very happy to be living
I'm very happy to be living in Coney Island right now.
Thank you guys for Just. Yeah, that's right.
Morning.
Just owns you. Your every aspect of your being is in his pocket.
That was crazy.
That's right.
Very
every
happy.
Aspect of your being in his pocket. Funny, huh? Shut up, bitch.
BBN Jack roll call shot the MG says everything that glitters ain't gold. We have too many parents trying to be friends instead of parents. I don't even think it's trying to be friends instead of parents. I think we have too many parents that they don't want to be told on the fact that they're not doing good parenting. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're terrible parents. But they don't want people to look at how they look. Any one of them niggas that's talking shit about me, look at how they look. I bet you all the room. Pardon me, I hate when that happens. I bet you all the room. I bet you all the room. I bet you all the room.
What the fucking clown?
That's right, Jack. You will always be the fucking loser up here.
To know that they terrible parents.
Listen to him.
So instead of them just checking their kid so their kid could get right,
He said
what
something
they
about
do is
terrible
throw
parents.
excuses out into the world.
Boy, what do you
and
call
say, nah,
yourself? What do you guys call yourselves? You guys somehow make excuses up to think that you're good parents? Ain't seen their kids in years.
Let's get to the show. Let's do roll call. Shout out to MG. He says everything that glitters ain't gold. We have too many parents trying to be friends instead of parents. I don't even think it's trying to be friends instead of parents. I think we have too many parents that they don't want to be called on the fact that they're not doing good parenting. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're terrible parents, but they don't want people to know that they're terrible parents. So instead of them just checking their kids so they can get right, what they do is throw excuses out into the world and say, nah, it's that person's fault. It's that person's fault. Dude, I have little kids that follow me around to argue with me. And I literally had one of the parents come up to me and said, I'm a grown man. Why am I arguing with little kids?
That's good. That's good.
I'm going to say that again for the people that don't hear it in the back.
That's good.
I literally have teenage kids following me around everywhere I go to argue with me. I'm not even talking.
Where?
They're yelling at me and cursing at me from across the street. I'm not even talking. And then I still have their parents come to me and tell me, why am I a grown man arguing with little kids? You cannot script this shit.
Where are the kids at? No one's ever following him.
You cannot script this shit. This shit is unscriptable.
Never. No one's ever done nothing to Jack, bro. No one.
It's unscriptable, fam.
Fake. And you guys fall for it every fucking time.
I keep trying to tell you, I live in a totally different world.
Yeah, where would he be if Judge had to fuck that? No, he'd be on the street still. He wasn't making any moves to get off the streets. When did you ever hear Jack say, I went to
those guys always calling the police for me?
He was staying right where he was.
Dunkin' Donuts
Cold.
Somebody called the police because they came out with nothing.
Crying under his bunk at night. Big Bubba looking at him on that fucking shelter.
Nothing in their hands, man.
What you talking about, Jack? Shut up. Shut up, you're trying. You ain't fooling these people. Not with me here. I gave you other dipshit opportunities to stop doing what the fuck he's doing to anybody. Over here, because nobody fucking with him over here. You know what he does? Continue to do
I'm going to tell you what we need to start doing.
Like,
stop allowing these kids to be in these basketball tournaments that don't got good grades. Stop allowing these kids to be in these basketball tournaments and be a part of these other things when they don't have good grades. They got problems with the police. Stop allowing them to be a part of these shit, man.
You ain't gonna get nothing from it.
The only way to save a kid is by giving them stardom. Some of these kids don't need stardom. Hip hop music is proof of that.
Do it already.
Let's get on Nicki. Let's get on Remy Ma.
Let's get on Remy Ma. What is he doing, guys? Gossiping. This is a gossip.
I'm just asking.
Straight
I know I can't be the only one that noticed that.
This is a gossip. That's it. That's all he does. And it's clickbait. Most of the time, he's talking about harming himself because he's not getting any donations. And not
so I want to say something. I want to be clear about
on the fucking title.
I want there to be no misunderstanding.
Clickbait.
Who do we always see with their kids?
That's why his channel looks like this. Like fucking shit.
Now I'm going to say something even realer than that. Why does it look like the kids are more comfortable around Papoose than they are Remy? One of my brothers.
Wow, that's not gossip, huh?
Why?
He took it to the kids.
I'm not even trying to get dick, fam.
That's fucking wild.
Why?
That is wild.
And I'm not talking about the father magic that men got, because we got like this father magic, right? That's some real shit. That's why women be mad at us.
It's just
kids act up all day, and then when the pops come around, and the male role model come around, they line up. So we got the father energy thing going on. I'm not even talking about that.
She knows they love me, and I know they love her. There is no feeling about it. The fuck?
I can literally tell you why that's a thing, by the way. But that's not what our discussion for today is. To break it down just and generalize it. The child usually sees the mother. The child's with the mother all the time.
How do you know this at all?
You understand?
Never did this in his life.
That's all.
How do you have any experience? What experience you have is
the
you
child
abandon your child.
That's another reason why the situation is weird.
That you bitch about.
Because they should have the reverse effect.
Fucking piece of
for the
trash.
same reason.
These dudes are dirt, man. I don't mind exposing it. I don't. I don't feel no bad about it. Y'all are dirt, bro. Up here talking about everybody and their mama.
And then now all of a sudden people want to talk about how Pat got his gun taken by Fat Joe.
I don't have no
and
problem
his chain. And then Fat Joe said, I ain't take your chain. I got too much money. So you're trying to tell me Terror Squad members rob Papoose?
Got me scared none. Better go try that shit with your baby mama. Huh? We can't.
Yo, is BK rolling for Papoose? I'm curious.
Playing up here, bitch.
Like on some real shit. I'm not talking about be anti-BX. I'm not saying be anti-Bronx. But is BK rolling for Papoose? I'm curious. Like, is Pat really one of them niggas in BK that when some shit like this happen, niggas is all in for him? I'm curious.
This is crazy. He talked about people raising kids, bro.
Shit, I don't see why. I don't know what his fan base is more than my brother.
You can talk to people like you know what you're doing then.
Hey, Jack Frost, what happens to you and your followers when you get stomped out by a fucking white boy online? I want to find that out. All your prejudice shit that you've always talked your whole life, ever since I've been fucking with you. What happens when a white boy stomps you out online? That's what I want to know. Keep talking about Just. Get one of your people to try to fuck with them, and it's gonna happen. Yeah. Like I said, you've been a piece of shit in Brooklyn, Coney Island, Manhattan. No one ever did anything to protect you. Bitch, there's been people on your neck for years, and no one will do shit, is gonna do shit, or we ain't worried about doing shit. You're a piece of shit. No one fucks with you. I hope you know that. You got a few fucking people left, and you're ruining it with them too, because they see your fuckboy antics every day coming on here begging for fucking change. You fucking scumbucket faggot.
Let me say salute to the people that have their own brains on here and that can think logically and see right through the trash. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm just talking to the viewers because it's
salute Sick, like, Cuddy, salute fucking Rose Gold, Big Boy, everybody I missed, Angel, 1, 2, AD, Net, all you motherfuckers.
He thinks it's so important what Rose Gold said. That's so crazy. It is. I don't know if he does or if he doesn't, Rose. I'm in.
I told you, bro. He thinks he's a fucking star, and he's a fucking crack star, like a shattered star, bro.
He might think that he's able to make you think he's a star. That's what's crazy about it. He might believe that he can trick you. And he
dude. He thinks he's a fucking celebrity. AD. He thinks everybody knows him. I'm telling you, look on his live. He asked people, "You want to get on my live?"
Oh, because he shows me all that. You know what I mean? I see it,
bro. He thinks he's fucking famous, bro. He thinks people know who he is. He thinks all these rappers and everything knows who he fucking is, bro. This dude is a dude. He's a straight fucking clown, bro.
That's mental as fuck, bro.
Yes,
it could all be taken care of with a fucking pill. With a pill.
Oh my goodness. Is this dude out here begging for change again?
No, he's not begging for change. He needs to he needs to beg for fucking pills, bro. He needs to take some fucking lithium or something. Calm
BBN
his
stay off the crack rocks.
Down. He's nuts, bro. What's another one they get?
He needs to stay off the crack rocks.
What's the fucking medicine that they take? Not the lithium, but the other one. Oh fuck! There was a whole dorm full of them people,
Oxycontin.
Bro, go. You know, not one person in the industry fucks with this dude. Ain't not one goddamn person.
I think the closest person to the industry is probably old boy that's in this chat. But he don't even fuck with him if you look.
The dude Roach is in the industry somewhat for sure.
Yeah.
But Roach don't really fuck with him, bro. Every time Jack's like,
and he didn't give tell him when.
hell no. You see, he came to New York and hid from Jack.
Did you see what he does every time? He's like, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live. I'm like, well,
Jack said it again.
You still ain't gonna get that many people because YouTube's only gonna give you the same amount of people, bro. You're it where you're at. There's no more growth to come. YouTube has obviously don't care for what he's saying. I've done some research on that, and that is kind of what they do. They shadow ban you without saying they shadow ban people. They're able to like take you out of the shit that you used to be in. Like there's probably a fucking another 100 channels just like Jack. We just ain't seeing them. We don't know about them. Jack's not even getting shown with those probably.
Angel Crispin, to reply to your comment to stay on his neck. Dude, dude, his neck's getting so small, you kind of can't stay on it no more. Yeah. You're starting to slip off that shit. It's so skinny and fucking greasy. You dirty fucking slime ball.
What about King chopped it up?
We exposed him pretty good. But this motherfucker just keeps going, don't he? He makes an excuse up for everything and keeps on trucking. Got no dignity at all. Been exposed max, bro, and has no problem getting up here and lying to these people.
Be good. I'm jumping off this bitch. Y'all have fun up there.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
so AD.
What's up, man?
What's the difference between Queen Willie Weiss and BBN?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It would have to take some research to go into that one. They're about the same crap. They're about the same person. They both got the same issues upstairs. They're both mental. Yeah. They're both on fucking checks. They both get fucking food stamps, and they all talk about everybody else. It's like, wow, how can you get up here and dog on somebody when your life is even worse?
Yeah,
no. You don't say it ain't. You go ahead and agree that it's that worse, and then you make an excuse up on how it's cool to be that worse. Okay.
Yeah. I get you.
That's called moving the goalpost, bro. Every time you bust them out, they move the goalpost.
Yeah.
You got one guy that's never even been part of this community trying to beg this community to look at me a certain way. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. They all knew what you do before they met me. Everybody knew what he did before they met me. So, like, you're not swaying nobody's opinion, bro. And if you can sway someone's opinion, I don't want to fuck with them anyway. If they listen to your dumb ass, bye. Shit. See you when I see you.
Peace out.
Like, what are you going to do? Punch me through this motherfucker? Nope. You ain't going to get in no car and come down here. You ain't going to do none of that. So shut the fuck up, bro. You can't sway nobody's opinion when you're just a shitball yourself. Yeah, you gotta come up with better fucking shit too. Believe that.
I don't know what
his fan 30 times already, bro. Your fake video maybe I can just go get right now. I've already done it. We played it already. You don't even hear that. You know, there's a syllable at the beginning of that word, right?
Now I got a whole different question.
Yeah.
The nigga that was rapping, Geechee Gotti said something that was on point.
There was,
why Pat couldn't show up?
He's averaging.
Because first of all, why did they even have that jump off? And they had the fucking battle rap. They had the battle in a location where Homeboy had the advantage. So how in the hell you banging the nigga?
I even give the guy some consideration, right?
You're gonna go do a show and I was like, his hometown where you know that him and your husband
did put up a lot of fucking shorts, right? And we all know you'll get a lot of subs from shorts, but those people aren't coming on here to watch you daily, bro. They just sub up because they think you got some funny shorts or something. That's what happens. So I thought maybe, well, let's just say he's got a lot of people from the shorts, right? But even at past 50,000 people subscribed, you would have more than 100 people in your chat, dude. There's just no way around that. You would have more than 100 people in your chat.
might have some conflict I'm sorry. This is real shit, fam.
And then you can't buy
You know that
views
him and your husband might have some
and
conflict,
make it
but
believe
you're gonna
like
try to
all
bring
of a
your
sudden
husband
people
out
are
to the
watching you
area
now.
where he has all the pull and where your
No,
husband will be in the bear trap.
you didn't even have that
Please,
many
somebody
views.
explain that to
and
me.
Shit was over, bro. They didn't match up. Stupid.
Explain that to me.
Idiotic, man.
I need for this shit to be a lie, because if it ain't a lie, she just tried to line Papoose up. And if Papoose got robbed before by Terror Squad members,
It's funny because he started his other video out. He don't gossip. This ain't a gossip page.
anybody
Like,
do you
what
get what
are
I'm
you
saying?
doing
Anybody get what I'm
besides
saying, or
gossip?
y'all paying
Oh yeah, starting trouble, saying fucked up shit about kids. I don't know what it is with the kids.
paying attention? I don't know if anybody's
The last 6 months been about kids. Very odd.
paying attention.
No. Can't believe he brought them kids into that fucking fuck. Like, you don't know nothing about their kids. Ugh.
What up, Midnight Madness? What up, AP? Paying attention? Just because I'm curious if anybody is paying attention, do anybody understand what I just said? If you do, put it in the chat. If you don't, put a question mark.
Well, is that a chat check? If you guys are in the chat, would you guys put a 1 and see if I know if you're in here or not? If anybody's watching me that don't like me?
Either that relationship is finito. Call it quits.
Yeah, he's out back at
Dude, I
Popeyes.
would
Yeah,
not
where's
sleep
out
in
his
the same. I
wealthy,
wouldn't
dude?
sleep
Like,
in the same
you
bed
don't
with
have
that
enough
woman.
brain
I wouldn't
power
sleep in the
to
same house
understand
with her again.
this
I'm just
stuff.
telling you what it is. What up, Jay Green? I wouldn't sleep in the same house with her if I was fat.
Don't look at it.
I wouldn't sleep in the same house with her, fam. Once you stop trusting a woman, don't sleep next. Once you stop trusting a person, man or woman, once you stop trusting a person,
Out of nowhere,
you better not go to sleep next to them. What the hell wrong with you? You're teaching your body to let down your defenses against an enemy. Why would you do that?
Why would you be talking about kids?
Whack 100 invited you?
Get it?
Joke. Yeah, that's fucking insane. He wanted the clout from it, though. He didn't care if it was a lie. Nah. I went over to fucking 100 ENT on Clubhouse, and they weren't talking about Jack at all. Nah.
Once somebody becomes, once
Then he
you
blamed
don't
it on
trust
somebody in the chat.
your wife,
Like,
whoever the heck
you
dating,
got emails.
don't sleep next to them no more. You're teaching your body, your senses, like all of your senses that protect you. You're teaching them to trust the enemy.
What? The senses trust the enemy?
I wouldn't sleep next to her again, unless he's certain.
Okay.
Unless he's certain. I wouldn't sleep next to her again.
That's shit weird.
Unless he's certain.
I'm blaming Mr. Elliott. I'm blaming it all.
The Bible basically says that once the Bible says this, that once your lady step out, the relationship is over. It don't say that about the Bible now. It does say once your lady step out, the relationship is over. Pat has to move on, or he's gonna.
Is that what happened to you? Is that what happened to him? His lady went out. His relationship over.
Petty, I'm gonna fucking do something. I hate FedEx, bro.
Just telling you what it is,
like,
man.
It's gotta be more where I live, man. They can't never find this motherfucker, bro. Our maps is all fucked up here. It used to be a school, man.
Morning. Okay. Love those colors on you this morning. Have a blessed day.
Like she don't.
So I was looking. I saw.
That's creepy.
I saw an Instagram post today. I'm gonna tell y'all about.
Creepy as
so
fuck.
It was somebody talking to an older woman, no, an elderly
That's
woman.
Weird, bro.
So they said to the older woman,
"No, man, but I'm mad about it,
a
bro."
woman talking to the elderly woman.
I know yesterday
said
they
to her,
didn't
"What would
try.
she do if her husband stepped out on her?"
They just didn't come in.
The first thing the elderly woman said was, "Does he take care of his business at home?" She said, "Yeah." Said, "Then nothing."
You made it into
Sex.
Crap.
You made that into sex, bro. Take care of his business at home. No, she's supposed
I don't
to
think
take care
any
of
lady wants.
Facts. When I come home, that ain't my business. I'm just in my home. That's the way I live, bro.
That shit look all natural. That might be all natural.
I ain't
so
trying to fight and argue. So
that's what God,
cool, that
that's the way
bullshit
God
somewhere
made
else.
you. Ain't shit
He
we can
doesn't
do
have
about
a
that,
woman.
man.
What
Come on, we
woman?
chilling.
It's
I
homeless
understand the
women.
duties of a man, Jack. You don't.
What women he has?
She will never, dude. Once your
That
lady
be
cheats on
non-existent.
you and you take her back, fam, she's still looking
Yep.
for the next nigga.
I think he gives
Well,
the fuck?
BBN, she
open
ain't
How is a
taking
woman
back.
gonna
people
ever
come over
consider
there.
you to be an alpha male when you
Be
taking
something
back
on the channel.
you taking back her after she done cheated on you?
He's
She,
kicked the
nigga,
richest.
you
of the
ain't
rich
shit
out
no
that
more.
motherfucker, yo.
The
He
fuck?
ain't no alpha
You
male.
knew she cheated and took her
At
back. You
some
ain't shit no
point
more,
in
fam.
time, he's going to block you. Ask YouTube.
We all know how women think and
Ask
operate to a certain degree. There's a hierarchy. You're on the bottom
No
now.
one is safe over there. No matter what you do for him.
Creepy.
Watch. He would
And that
take
was in reference
let his
to
mental
AP's
health
comment.
take over and block
That was in
you.
reference to AP's
And
comment.
it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna
Some
laugh.
of these older women be looking at
Some
me a
of
little
that
bit
block-
too long. They fuck around and
I told you
find
so.
out, man. I mean, I'm single. One of them might come up to me one of these days and
He
just be
blocked
friendly
me
and
for
get some
calling
dick.
him weird.
What?
And I'm not trying to
Tell me
think that
what?
way. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
I
AP
know,
says
bro.
she
I
would
know,
never
Freddie.
respect him if he
Talk about
gives
I know,
her
bro.
this
No
I
pass to
know.
cheat. That's a fact. My dude, there's not a woman on this planet that has cheated on a man and respect that man afterwards after he decided to take her back. I promise you that.
Especially if she's
Not a woman
cheating
on this
on
planet.
you.
Good morning. All right?
What?
There's not a woman on this planet, fam. Once she cheat, you already
He
gone to
did.
her.
No,
You feel
no,
me?
no. Look here. Look here. Look
That
here.
means that
Big boy. I don't know. I didn't know if you've seen this live, but he said that was the live that got me kicked after I had my channel going and he had me moved out of the graveyard the first time. He didn't think I'd say something to him. This dude was saying that the first time he meets women, he goes in their underwear drawer to see how many pairs of underwear she has. You
Or
can't tell me
sniff it,
he didn't
though.
pull one out and sniff it. Like, why are you going in
He
women's
probably
underwear
did.
the first night you meet them? You don't even belong in the room, dog. Like, you sneaking off to use the restroom and going on their freaking rooms. You fucking dummies, bro. That's why y'all where y'all at. Not a pot to piss in. Fucking janky.
you're just a utility. That's why she with you. You're a resource, an asset.
Bro.
The love ain't
He's
there.
funny.
Women
He's
cheat for
funny,
different
AP.
reasons than
I
men,
come on your
fam.
live any day.
Men
and
cheat
own you,
because
You funny,
we're
AP.
literally biologically inclined to have more than one relationship. Literally.
That's what he
Like-
did, Angel. It's a fact.
Spiritually and biologically designed that way.
Man, super chat.
We got a
18.
whole different thing. Fam, you do know that this whole men
Oh,
not
I
having
got-
multiple
I'm going
wives
street
thing
beef
is a
for
European
I
custom,
will.
right?
I will make it
And
happen.
do know this,
I'll
right?
email
Like,
street
most
beef if
countries
you want to
that
go.
aren't relying on
Any
European
day.
customs and laws don't even adhere to this
I
shit.
line
That's
it
why
up.
you go to other countries and you see a
Yes,
dude
yeah.
with 5, 6, 7
You closer
girlfriends.
to it than I am.
Y'all be trying to
I can get
criticize the
closer to you.
nigga. All of his wives work, and all he got to do is put babies in them.
Put my mitts all over you.
There it goes with that weird
What up,
stare
Pancakes?
again.
What up, Icy? Icy says, is there any proof? Please go back to the beginning of the video when people ask me about proof, because I literally said that we don't even know if this is real.
Oh, so you're just
Okay?
gossiping,
But I'm not
right?
going to spend the whole fucking
That's
video
gossip.
talking about how we don't know whether it's real or not.
That's
That doesn't
even
even
more
make
gossip.
sense.
I thought women
You know it's
gossip.
not real
This
or
dude
not.
gossips a lot.
That is
fuck?
gossip, bro. That's 100% the definition.
Morning. All right.
He's a creep, fam. He is. I know, fam. I know about the big boy.
Well, yeah. Usually when females chick is
Oh,
cheat,
wild,
it's
man.
probably because of an
up?
emotional investment they
Put a
have in
thumbs
another
up if you
person,
think he's a
or a
creep.
lack of an emotional investment they have in you. But it's usually emotions involved in there.
Emotions. That's all you live off of.
He a creep.
Ugh. They just project.
And shout out to the people that keep calling the
Anything
police
they
on
say
me,
about people
because basically
is
y'all
actually
just
the way they're
making it
living.
so that if anybody
How I
tries
know.
to attack me, the police are close.
Ask me how
So
I
shout
know.
out to all of the people that call the police on me every time y'all see me somewhere. Y'all
No
make
one-
it so
I'm
I
on the
always
live, and
got
you're
police
on the live. I'm not
protection
calling the
from
fucking
you
police
niggas
on you, bro.
specifically.
Man, you come on my live, baby.
Y'all act like the police in Coney Island don't know who I am at this point. Y'all act like y'all could just call the police on me and they're gonna do something to me. I'm not doing nothing, and most of them know who I am.
Good. They should know who you
But
are.
you can keep wasting their time. I can't wait for them to start running back y'all numbers. Y'all probably think y'all blocking and then start prosecuting you niggas.
This where it gets good. Great. Good shit, fam. Good shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jay Green, I just want y'all to understand that this is the type of toxic conversations that lead to the destruction of our community and the destruction of our people. This dude literally said that dude wasn't pleasing her, so that's why she stepped out on him.
It happens, Jack.
That's literally the worst reason to cheat on somebody, because your sex life isn't as good as you think it should be.
Yes, right. Why'd you get married?
So y'all niggas don't know how to learn?
They ain't fucking good. Why would you marry him? What are you talking about?
She already looking at me like, what is this guy talking about? He's talking about all the sexes in the middle of the streets.
First off, I'm not getting.
That's like one of the worst reasons for anybody to cheat. Like, you don't learn. Like, first of all, if your sex is the same way every month consistently, there's an issue.
Bro.
Like, y'all not learning new shit, trying new shit, playing new games, doing new things. Like, that don't make sense.
My head's been smaller than everyone.
Like, why do you even have somebody to have sex with if y'all doing the same thing all the time?
Out of here,
what the fuck?
You way over the weight limit for me, my man.
And I literally stopped dating a chick for that reason. That reason.
I'm
a man, fam. And I said I couldn't put up with this shit.
What chick is he talking about? He's talking about his hand.
I didn't go cheat on her.
Bro, you're
a hand is not a chick.
Indra cheated on you and left you.
I want to experiment and shit.
Indra cheated and left.
I want to quite possibly do some shit that
probably
might
puts
end us up in the hospital once or twice.
Kisses.
You experiment with things, huh? That seems to be the thing for you guys. Experimenting with things.
You hear
me? Around, get a penis in your mouth, weirdos.
I'm being pretty honest. I want to experiment and do shit, man.
Yeah, with your hand, sock puppet.
Yeah, sock puppet.
The hell?
Pocket pussy.
Nah, that's the worst reason in the world to cheat on somebody, because they not pleasing.
Man,
That's crazy.
You don't have to have reasons.
So you can't teach them?
You're just cheating, Jack.
Are they open for discussion? Like, is this a
they
topic?
don't really have
Talk
a reason.
about
They
this?
just give you a reason.
Because once it goes to the problem I had with Shorty was there was no conversation.
That's just the way it is. If you love someone,
missionary, and that was it. He wasn't doing nothing else except for missionary.
I don't know what love is.
And so I was like,
know.
3 months of this shit.
They've never been in love. They've kept Big Brenda around.
She was a
too long.
cutie too.
They didn't want to be with.
She was like,
took care of them.
Dog.
You know, Bertha.
Hey, here's BBN with sock puppet. Look.
They were always with women they didn't want to be with. That's crazy, bro. They don't even know what love is. Somebody cheat on you, bro. They can't love you.
Long time ago. Good morning, my brother. Shout out to her.
It's not. It won't even be. If you love someone, you're not.
Man, I'm having fun here, man.
Like your soul won't allow that. You got to hide it from them. You got to go around them. It's just not something someone in love does. Yeah, at 50.
She's good people.
Yeah, you got to realize how old these
She's good people.
I'm older than both, but can't tell.
I wish it would have worked out though, because she had a good family structure.
Women style.
So I know she would have wanted to have kids and shit like that. She had a good family structure. So that's one of the things that we need
look
to
at
look
the comments real quick.
We're looking for our wives and shit. Go look for people that got a good family structure.
Oh,
like it don't gotta be your mother and father living together.
That is lit, bro.
But go around their family.
You got people in here just want to
see
be
how they relate with one another.
Lit. They get it in.
Remember, this is the person that's gonna raise your kids, man.
Any topic. Got some smart folks.
Okay, I'm trying to look at the comments.
Who's gonna find peace of mind if it's true? He's trying to rhyme. Okay. If it's true, I think Pat should just leave the relationship and just be
I might
on
go
some
see
super
Kevin
adult
Gates
shit,
this month.
some
Or
super
it's not
adult shit, and leave
He's
the
doing the last
relationship
show at this
and just say straight up like that.
It's
Morning,
him,
gentlemen.
Big X.
Right now we got 57 in here with us.
I might have tickets for that.
All right, my brother, stay safe out there. Yes, sir.
See
Shout
ya,
out to
DJ
them young
Cleveland.
boys.
See ya. Deuces.
That's how we got took. Positive energy to one
You
another.
cool, bro.
Let's wish each other blessings. I hope those brothers, morning, my brother. Hope those brothers go on and run into some blessings
Yeah,
today.
you couldn't be in a relationship with him. He thinks he's right about everything.
That's how we
Could you
supposed to talk
imagine
to one
sitting
another.
next to this dude
All
on
of
the
this, you
couch
gotta
for 4
talk to
hours?
each other like
Fuck
shit until we
no.
get to know each other.
If
I'm
you
not on
can't
that
sit on
time,
the couch
fam.
together for 4 hours, you don't belong together.
God know me, God should know you. If
Nah,
God know
ain't no
you
way,
and God
bro.
know me, we know each other. Copy?
Oh wow, easy sermon. Such good quotes you have, Jack. You're just the mean man. He's joking himself. What he's doing. Playing yourself, bro.
I am not gonna stop a nigga hustle.
Huh? Oh, so he did it again later in the day when he
Shorty
smells
cute,
the
too.
hustling.
She work at the school.
But none of them were hustling.
Probably drive a school.
They were
bus.
actually begging, but they were doing better than he was. He's not begging. They're going out and
Shit,
getting
no,
it.
she's not a
Out of
student.
the
She has
trash
on
can.
work clothes. I can't tell, fam. She got on work clothes though. So I'm pretty sure she's working somewhere.
So now he just goes out and lust over
I
shit
can't
the whole
tell
time he's
shit,
outside.
fam. Half of the time my
It's
eyes
grimy,
don't
bro.
work
It
right.
looks gross. This is gross.
I don't see
It's
age
funky.
on people.
Like,
I
look
don't,
at
like,
him.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Get
I
that
got this
bird's
weird
nest
thing where I
out of your
look at
fucking
people and I
beard.
didn't really see the best of them.
See ya. Not gonna happen. Connect everything, sir.
I don't know what I can't explain it. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. Yeah, nah, Pat should do the super. I wouldn't even be like it'll hurt. Don't get it confused. But we got kids involved here. So all of our business shit, we just gonna have to
You
make
can
that
turn
shit
your
work.
camera off,
We can't
bro. I
duck
just
out of
need
that.
to see you when you're
We got
backstage
business
when you
together, we
come
got
up.
a family
That's it.
together, we got kids
Huh?
together.
Turn your
I
camera
got
off.
We
it.
can't talk about our business relationships.
I just
But
gotta
as far
see it
as
backstage.
everything
That's
else that
all.
got to deal on a personal level, nah,
Well,
we gotta go our separate ways.
I have to drop down right
No
now.
woman that cheat
Yeah,
on you
this
that you take back is
just
gonna respect
lust.
you. But if you get
Hey,
rid of
thanks
her,
for letting me up.
Paying him no
respect the
mind,
shit out of
bro.
you.
He hopes he's not.
Yo, AD,
Yo.
thanks for
Yo,
letting me
DJ
up.
Cleveland.
Morning, gentlemen. BBN
It's your
Network,
boy
man.
DJ.
DJ
I'm
Cleveland,
out
right?
of here.
I swear to God, I looked it up.
Nah, you good, bro.
Subscribe to my channel.
Yeah.
Man, I don't need to make you hang up on
Yeah, this dude's the worst, bro. Piece of shit, man. He's
or YouTube.
you know, this is the bad thing about this dude, right? These are the kinds of dudes that just go through life without any worries. They're kind of just beings. You know what I mean? They're kind of just beings, just a lump of shit that don't do nothing but talk shit. Pay attention. Watch.
Okay, you're gonna see a white
I'll go viral. I'm gonna go viral off one of them. Watch. I'm gonna go viral off one of them.
and make sure everybody
So the woman just come up and said hi to him. Instead of doing weird things like giving him a dirty look and walking away. Does he think he's a great one? He's telling the guy in the back not to watch it. Yeah, that's a
let
fact.
everybody know also.
Let everybody know also, like as soon as you tell someone this, no one's fucking with that, bro. Like all you're doing is making people think that you're weird, and then when they find out about us, their superstitions will correct, and they're at home. Keep supporting me, Jack. Keep supporting me, Jack. Other one can too.
It's my real name. That's what it is.
The other one can too.
Have a blessed day.
You too, boys. You see that fucking game?
Yeah, I'm very happy about the second half.
Second half, it was cool. But the
This
first
is gonna be
half,
his best friend.
I was like,
His
Oh
best
yeah, I'm
friend.
happy I didn't pull up on you because I would have been so pissed.
second
I would have been like, it's my fault. I shit in the game. I put the hocus pocus on us. I would have been so hurt.
But mind you, this game, when Jones and Buckley showed his ass.
Come on, fam. Make sure that you follow me on the shit. I want to pull up on y'all next Sunday.
I got you.
Hey, you know how you do it? You know how you do it,
All
Cuddy?
right, and let
You
all the
fight
cute
fire
girls
with
know I'm
fire,
single
right?
also. I'll let you later.
And then you find out who's gonna get burned. Yeah, well, I got my Neo.
The sad
with
thing
me,
is the
so
children that suffer emotionally.
fight fire with fire
Exactly.
from here on
And
out.
that's why I don't want them. Like, I'll
We get
just be
them
super.
motherfuckers the
And
fuck
I'll
up outta
be like
here.
this if I was fat.
Talk
I'm
shit.
not gonna argue with you over the internet. I'm not arguing with you about
soft
nothing.
you
We
are.
gotta separate. It is what it
I
is.
get
You know what
fuck
it is.
up. That hurt. Okay.
We're gonna do everything. We're just gonna do everything because
what's the
if
Giants
our
ticket cost, you
business
think?
is working out well,
100
our
something bucks
personal
probably, at
finances
least
we can
100.
split down the middle
Most
for the
tickets
most
probably
part.
you can't even get.
So you let her
Gotta go
have
to
the shit
scalper.
that she want,
I think
and
it's
she
sold
agree
out.
to let you have the shit that you want. Y'all split because y'all don't hate each other. You can't tell me that Papoose and Remy hate each other. You might be able to tell me
Flip
that
off
Remy
the
don't
brake,
like
back
Pat.
up
She
all over
cheated.
him. Back
Right?
up all over him.
You might be able to tell me that, but you can't tell me that they
He's in a
hate
whole
each other.
parking
And you
spot,
can't tell me that Pat don't like Remy. So they're still most likely at a point where there could be discussions made. And it's in Papoose' best interest to get this shit over as quickly as possible. Because the longer it keeps going,
But you
the
don't
more
even know
room there
it's
is
real.
for somebody to do some
This is
weirdo
what's
shit
weird
to try to
about
make
this.
him look like
He
the bad
openly
guy. He
said,
didn't
we
do
don't even
anything.
know if it's
Morning, my
real,
brother.
fam.
Morning. All right. And he ain't
But
do
you're
nothing.
just gossiping
if I
about
was
something that
Papoose, I
might
want
not
this
even be
shit to get
real.
over as quickly as possible.
And we don't gossip over here, fam. We don't gossip.
So let's
Blackout.
go and take care of this and
It's
get
a
this
gossip
get in
channel,
the
ain't
court,
it?
out the court.
It's a gossip channel. Clickbait gossip. People click on there to hope you're talking about Remy and Papoose.
Go
but you
get
do it
in the
for 10
court and
minutes,
out
you
the
talk
court.
about
Take
us.
care of this shit as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
Pancake
clickbait.
said he heard Pat left her months ago.
Clickbait.
Boom, and he did the right thing. Remember, this is an accusation that came up earlier. She's stick as shit. This is an accusation that came up
He's
earlier
the guru
in the
for
summer.
everything
This came
in
up in the
trap.
summer.
Like he just
Good morning.
knows how to do it all, but nothing gets done. That's why
Shorty
you got to
waves,
be here
smile
for
too.
this shit. That's why you
Grandma.
got. There's
Hey,
got to be
Grandma, how
someone
you
to
doing
do
this
this.
morning, Grandma? You doing good? She smiled too. And shit.
Because
Shout out
snakes
to that.
eat
They
snakes.
Asian and shit. Shout out to that.
You
I don't even know
witnessed
if they know what I'm saying. I hate that. I think that sometimes I know damn well they know English. I said that more as a joke than something I actually thought, just so we could be clear.
Sheesh. The police car came and left.
But I
Now
could have
they're
been
back.
a little bit. They might have thought that was funny.
He gossips like a little kid. It's definitely gossip. I mean, that's what we do. I don't care to say it. I don't care.
Yeah, Pat did leave her. He did the right thing.
You ain't gonna
I'm
box
not trying to
me
stay
in,
with
bud.
nobody that's cheating, fam.
What did I say when I made this channel? I'm not getting
I'm
boxed
not looking
in.
for
I'm
cheating.
not
I'm
going
not trying
down
to
any
find out if
lanes,
you are
right?
cheating.
Like
That's
there's
too
no
much. That's too
lanes
much.
for me to go
You're
down.
doing too much.
I'm
I'm not
just
trying to
gonna be
find
me.
none of that shit out.
And if that
But
makes you mad
you
that I'm
cheating,
me, then you probably need to.
I'm not
do
even
some
looking to find out if you
self-fucking
cheating. So if I
care
actually
or
find out
something.
you're cheating, that's pretty bad. But if you cheating now, I don't want to deal with you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to try to figure nothing out. I don't want to try to work
Jack,
it
your
out.
heart
I
broke.
don't care what kind of accident it was. I don't care who slipped on whose dick.
Your heart
None of
broke,
this
Jack.
matters.
Who all thinks that it's fake? Who all thinks that Jack thinks
The
it's
only thing
fake
that
up here?
matters is this.
Like if okay, hold on.
Women
I'm
control
gonna get a poll.
sex, fam.
Nah, it beats me.
Men control.
Is there anybody in the audience that believes Jack knows he's faking life and he's coming on here and lying to everybody? If there's anybody out that believes that, tell me. Because I'm gonna give you the next question in a second. Do you think that he's lying on purpose? Like he don't believe that he's fucking the shit. He knows he's not the shit, but he's going ahead and saying it anyway. I'm at fucking standstill with this. Something in me tells me that he knows what he's doing. He's there to do it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I say. Like he says, he goes out of his way to explain that he's not gossiping. It's like, nobody believes it. Guy is relentless. He knows a little bit, right? He's pretending to be normal. Yep. I think he does put that on because he goes over a little bit, right? He goes over a little bit and you can tell like nobody's that perfect, bro. And we know you're not. We know you're not. We know you're not. You showed everybody you know how to cook crack in a spoon. Who cooks crack in a spoon? Crackheads. That's who does it. The dope man puts it in the motherfucking pot. A crackhead cooks coke in a spoon. You ain't cooking up a ball in a fucking spoon. unless you're doing it little by little, like a crackhead.
Relationships.
He knows.
The only real power we have in this world that we live in right now over females is that we control the relationship.
Do you think
we ask you to marry us? We ask you to be our girlfriends. We control the relationship.
You could get 24
Women
hours on them.
Sex.
Beautiful.
So when a woman cheat on you, she wanted to, fam.
Beautiful. Yeah, you're from Cleveland. I dig you, bro. You're not done nothing to me, man. So you can hang out. It's all good, brother.
Time men cheat because it's just opportunity. I'm not even lying.
I see my guy Penny on your ass, though.
It's because of opportunity. You know how many dudes I know that cheated on their woman, and it's just like, you know, couldn't believe that this chick was gonna let me hit. And I be looking at them like, I wouldn't have did it anyway. But I'm like,
hard, right? We witnessed him.
I mean, I don't know how mad I could be at you.
He's all down, like, oh, not gonna get nothing.
I wouldn't have did it anyway. But I don't know how mad I could be at you. It seems reasonable. She was a 10.
I do think that he believes he's smarter. Yep.
You're usually dealing with
like
threes.
halfway in it, man.
She was a 10. This was life changing for you.
He thinks he really is, and some things he portrays.
When females start looking at niggas cheating like that, it's gonna change the game. It's gonna make females up their game. And it's going to make females that know that they got a good man because this man is with them. This man can go get himself an 8, a 9, a 10.
Bridge.
You a whole
You never know what bridge you burn until you got to walk back over that motherfucker. You know it? That's the truth. Any failed friendships or anything I've ever had, bro, I've always tried to make it right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go away owing anyone. No.
So I guess they're just going to go stand next to me and nobody. So we're just going to move.
Thanks. I just paid off.
So we're just going to move. Look at him. He's outside yelling out ugly. Imagine his parents.
I don't like owing money.
Parents don't got no money, bro. They got their little kid out here yelling out insults in the middle of the street.
And pay her. Nah.
The fuck? What kind of kids is y'all raising, fam? What kind of kids is y'all raising? Y'all raising kids that's just outside yelling insults at each other. What kind of kids is y'all raising?
I'll send it to you.
Y'all not trying to do better than that?
We're good. Not trying to do good too. I just ain't knowing nobody,
kids
bro.
Like this, that just outside insulting each other. Y'all not trying to do better than that?
Money, I never got it back. Never. I've lost friends over the shit, bro.
Sheesh. Y'all not trying to do better than that? Just raising little badass kids that's just running around outside yelling at each other before school.
It always makes me feel a way about it.
Y'all not trying to do better than that? This is what we are, black people. This is the pinnacle of black people. Wow. We're raising our kids to just be outside insulting and yelling at people in the middle of the street. It's the pinnacle of black.
What?
It's the greatest we've ever been.
You probably get off that wet, bro. That's wet activity. You gotta eat fire. Hey, that's wet activity right there. Where are these kids? Where?
Julia Roberts sleeping with the enemy fam.
Oh.
I would not ever.
I think he's picking on him because he thinks he can pick on him.
Okay, so I've left kicks
I
because
do believe
thought
that
they were
100%.
cheating and I've had no proof.
I see him choosing.
Our relationship don't feel the same no more. It don't feel
every
like
other
you
man,
here with me when you're
just
here
like
with
him,
me.
He wouldn't.
So this isn't the relationship I want. It feels like there's somebody else in our relationship. I don't know whether there is or not, but this isn't what I signed up for.
People yell at him. We don't ever hear people yell at him. Even that kid that came up walking behind him
together, I signed up.
Didn't know what was going on
for a situation where I can give love and receive love. This is what I signed up for. I didn't sign up for this. You denying me affection, denying me love. I didn't sign up for this. You get pissed off at me, so now you got to go disappear for 2 hours. I didn't sign up for none of this. Man. So once I have to live that, the thing I didn't sign up for, I'm unsigning up. What the fuck?
I know.
I'm doing all the unsign. What's up, my brother? I'm doing all the unsign ups. I'm not here for this. Women complain all the time that men cheat. Yeah, we talking about Remy Ma this morning. What up, homie? Chilling.
Oh my god, dude, he's gonna be down as the man on the corner doing gossip. Is
They
that what we're
complain men
doing,
cheat all the
Liberty?
time, right?
Yo,
They're
pause this
always
fucker up
complaining that
one
men
more
Three
cheat.
time.
man on the corner
But
doing
do y'all
gossip.
understand that half of the time this man is in this
Pause him up, pause
relationship
him
with
up.
you, all he
I
needs
am.
is a hug
Hold
most
on,
of the
trying to
time?
get there. You go.
Black
Hold on,
people,
real quick.
listen to me. And I am nobody to be telling black people shit. I'm nobody to be speaking on behalf of black people. I'm
Right.
nobody to be doing none of that shit. I'm gonna make that clear right here. But how you gonna let this motherfucker stand on the corner, homeless damn near, and tell you how you should be raising your children
I
when he
know.
don't even
It's
raise his own
amazing, ain't
child?
it?
Look, black people, I'm begging you, black people of New York
Oh,
City especially, Black Island. You know why he could say all this shit in Coney Island? Because there's a majority of white people in the
it's the
neighborhood he lives
finer
in. I'm
part.
guessing.
Yeah,
Because
it's the finer
if he
part
was
of it.
spitting all that shit in the Bronx,
Or
talk about
Brooklyn.
black people, you got to
Or
do this.
funky
Black people
Brooklyn
got to do
time.
that. One of them motherfuckers will walk by him and jaw him real quick. So I
He
am
don't even raise his
pleading.
own baby, bro. He makes an excuse up for his own
I'm
baby.
pleading
It's
with
into a
black
damn
people, which
thing.
I have no place to tell no black person how to think, how to handle their
Oh
business. I'm not
man.
in here for that. But for real, any of his viewers,
That's fucking wild, bro.
any of his viewers that are black people, you really got to second guess yourself if you're listening to this motherfucker
Oh my
talking about
god, I know.
how
Made
to
his own
raise a
child
goddamn child.
dude.
Come
Their
on,
kids are
man.
statistics, bro, that they discuss on. Like he talks about these children being statistics,
I'm
but
to the
made his own
point.
child a statistic. How the fuck do
Yeah,
you do this
I'm
shit?
to the point right now where I'm just like, God damn, this motherfucker will say anything. He'll do anything for $1.
It's definitely projecting, bro.
Did you hear
Yep.
how he was talking about Just, bro?
No, I
That's
haven't yet. I'm
ridiculous,
waiting on
man.
that.
It's coming up. It's
Good.
ridiculous, bro. How you guys gonna listen to this dude? He's talking about this little kid, or he's actually a man, and he's 4'9", but you really know he's bigger than 4'9". Just as a
He's a
stack
little
little
dude, man,
dude,
but
bro.
he's built good, bro. He's got some
They're
cockiness to
probably
him.
about the same, actually, because Frost ain't big either, bro. I'm only
I think
5'9".
5'6" max.
I'm 5'9", and
5'8",
Frost is shorter than me. And you seen the pictures to
They're
prove it.
how tall?
I'm 5'9".
So
I
he's
like to
shorter.
say
He's probably about 5'8", 5'6".
I like to say I'm 5'9" and a half, just to fucking push it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But
I
I'm
think Jack's
probably
about 5'8",
5'9", bro.
5'6" area.
But this guy right here,
Pretty
he's
short.
under me by 3 inches. How you gonna say just as a little bitty ass dude like that when you're a...
Yeah, just came on here flexing one night. He got some little muscles on him.
Yeah, bro. How you gonna
He's
he's
fucking
over here
fronting,
fronting.
bro. And little dude's got fucking energy, bub. Dynamite
Right.
comes
He's
in
over
small
here
packages,
fronting for
bro.
his community. He's hyping them up. He's selling them fucking wolf tickets. And the last time this dude was in the street selling wolf tickets, we seen him laying on the fucking ground in Brooklyn, all wide-eyed and shit, bro. Come on, Frost. Give that
Looks
shit
like
up, bro.
like got hit with a strike of thunder and lightning.
Right. Stop trying to tell. Look, bro, until
You
you
were saved
fucking
that
get
day
some
too, Jack. You were
integrity.
saved.
Jack, until I know you're listening to us right now, bro. Until you get some
Definitely.
fucking integrity about yourself, until you get some integrity about yourself, you shouldn't be telling no man or no woman how to fucking raise their child. You shouldn't be telling no man or no woman how to fucking act in public.
Yep.
You shouldn't be telling nobody shit, bro, because you live in a glass house and half of the windows are already broken. So you need to just fucking tape your shit up and shut the fuck up.
Yep. That's facts.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm
Bro.
afraid
It
right
makes
now. I'm
me feel
afraid.
such like a better father watching these guys, bro.
This
I
dude
feel
starts
like
to say
such
shit
a better
about
dad. I feel like
this
I
dude
did my
starts to
job. I'm
fucking.
still
He's
doing my
trying to get.
job. I'm golden.
He's
to
trying
these
to get
kids.
all these parents against Just, but he's fucking projecting, bro. But at the same time, he's saying, what would happen if a kid ran up on him? And he's just paranoid. Nobody's sending no kids at this guy.
Well, I haven't talked to anybody in that
So
whole fucking
paranoid that when a
town.
kid runs up on
Never.
him, he actually does something to the kid and hurts the kid.
Yeah,
Can you
Just would do
imagine that shit? I know that shit could happen.
Just
This
could
dude
knock
is
his
such a
fucking teeth out. Well,
fucking. This dude is
get them
such a
jibs,
fucking
Just.
schizophrenic. This dude is such a schizophrenic that one of these 12-year-old kids is gonna run up on him one time, ask him to play ball, or be happy to see him, because you know, kids relate to people that are that goofy because that's a
While
kid
we're on
trait.
that subject, there is a reward for them thieves.
Oh yeah, them Chiefs are like 1,500.
Yep. You could get that. Just keep that in mind. Get them teeps if you do it. Hell yeah. There's your bond
That's a
money.
fact.
There's your
But
bond money.
all
If you
I'm
need
saying
it.
though, what I'm saying is I'm honestly starting to get scared for these kids that are around him because he's saying that he would hurt a kid.
Yeah,
He's saying
and he
that
don't
shit.
know who he's got against him. He
Right.
does it
So
to
he's willing
everybody
to hurt
around him. So
anybody
what
that
kid
comes
is
up
actually
at
really
him.
doing things to him?
Right. Schizophrenia, bro. He's hearing voices in his head.
That's scary, dude.
He's sleeping at night having bad dreams about us.
Thorazine. That's what they need to put this fucker on. Some Thorazine, bro.
And
Make
some
him do the
Valium.
Thorazine shuffle all day. Put him out there. We don't need him anymore.
That's a fact,
That's what
bro.
they
What do you
did.
do with
They
fucking...
gave these people. I was next door to them, dude. I used to deliver.
What do they do with lame
pastors up there.
horses, bro? What do they do with lame horses?
Yeah.
Well, according to Jack, they turn them into fucking burgers.
Yeah, these dudes were murderers and shit. They would send them away like the sick houses, and they ended up at Westville, bro. Fucking Thorazined out, walking around talking themselves.
I'm honestly actually starting to worry about these kids around him, though, bro, because he's fucking
Dude,
so
6 months he ain't
schizophrenic.
talked about nothing but children.
That's a fact.
He went from coaching them to trying to kill them now.
Come on, man.
Remember, he was gonna get paid for doing it.
And he's talking about if they was in the Bronx, they would have taken care of just because he's acting all fucking dead. No, bro. If you was in the Bronx, you would be the fucking enemy, bro. If you was in the Bronx, Frost, you would be the target, man. Because motherfuckers, you're shifty, bro. You're shady and
That's a
shifty,
good point,
bro.
Sick. He said, "Don't forget, he's only performing for the people that don't know him." That's true, man. Once everybody gets to know Jack, they always leave somehow. Whether they get booted out and they feel some type of way, or they just decide to say, "Whoa, this guy."
And that's the sad part. We're probably gonna see him hurt some kid on live TV or on live YouTube.
We all waiting for something.
That's
We're
probably
all
what's
waiting
happen.
for something.
He's probably gonna end up fucking assaulting. He's gonna end up assaulting a couple 13-year-olds.
Wow.
And then that's what takes him out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's
I
so
hope
fucking paranoid.
it's not something stupid. I'd rather see him do it to himself than hurt a kid.
That's a fact. But the state he's in right now, look at his mind state. He said it
I've always said it. He's gonna hurt him or somebody else, man.
Yeah, he don't care how they are.
He's a danger to either him and somebody else.
He's a nuisance. He's a
People don't
nuance.
even know this guy, dude. And he talks about him.
You hear me? He's a nuance. He's a nuisance to his fucking community. Anybody that's around him, he's a nuisance to. Whether it's just yelling for no fucking reason, or whether it's threatening people, whether it's trying to fucking get people fired. He's always trying to fucking
building up hatred for them kids around there. Yeah,
man.
He's telling everybody in the community to go to his channel. Think about this. So they go to his channel. Look what he's doing about the kids. Look what he's saying. What are you doing, Jack? You're kind of doing everything in a stupid circle, and it's not going to work out good for you. It's like I can just give you the rope and let you hang yourself.
Full circle, that shit's gonna bite him in the ass.
Yeah, come watch my channel. I'm gonna sit on here and talk about hurting kids. Okay.
Come on, man. I'm
gonna tell people Satan worshipers are fucking.
I'm gonna talk about fucking people. Who the fuck, man? I ain't spending money to fucking send nobody after Jack when I could fucking spend money on a ticket and do it myself.
Yep.
Why would I pay $200 for some fucking?
I can get there and back for $99.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I put my fucking money in their hands if I could do it myself?
Yep. I could get there and back for $99.
So fucking Frost, that just busts your whole goddamn paranoia. Nobody's paying no kids. Nobody's paying no bums.
He knows that. That's why I think so, man. He knows this.
Oh, I'm telling him right now to his face.
He thinks people actually following him when no one's following him. I just know it. So he's got.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I second the same thing that James said, bro. You put your hands on Just, bro. You put your hands on Just. You keep doing this shit, bro. I'll come see you too, bro.
Scoop me up, bro. I want to get one on the way.
And then we ain't got it, bro. We'll just catch you when you're outside of Seagate.
Yeah. I probably won't. I don't know if I can hurt him, man. I mean, it's a good time to jag him around a little bit, but getting him down, stomping on him or something. I don't think I could. It would be. It would
No,
hurt my
I'm not
soul.
gonna beat the life out of him.
I just couldn't see
him like
myself
a
doing
bitch.
that, man, because it would hurt my soul.
I just want to give him a couple.
Picked on like a fucking.
Look, I'm gonna
idiot.
treat him. I'm gonna treat him like a fucking like I would any bitch. I promise I won't even throw no punches on him. They'll be open
Get
hands.
it right in his fucking face. Let him know who's there.
Open.
Yep. Know exactly what you
that's
mean.
it.
We run this bitch. You're gonna listen. That's right. He does it when people get around him all the time. Like people that he knows know more than him or has a little bit more clout. He listens. Like that little
right
dude
now.
that was talking the whole fucking Bible shit with him. He was listening. That man was running the conversation then.
Just
you know
like that dude,
back.
just like that Hindu guy that was fucking or whatever he was that was in the fucking the store that day that they got that call. He was talking to him about a YouTube channel, and Frost was intently listening because he thought that somebody else knew more than him.
Yep.
This dude, man, I swear to God, Frost, don't hurt no kids, bro.
I'm
If
wanting
I
to
ever
know
find
why
out
he
that
lost
you fucking-
800 and something thousand views, bro. You know how much cash that is?
You smack up a kid, Frost, man, we're coming for you.
That's a lot of money, bro, and then views. To lose it once?
Right.
That's 800 and something thousand views. That's almost 1 million views, bro. That is fucking up there, dude. That's some cash. How do you fucking lose that much? He had to have done something crazy and they took him.
This motherfucker's like a football player with no hands. Fumbles the fucking bag.
Trying to tackle with him.
Fumbles the bag every time. Fumbles everything he does in life. Fumbles his relationships. Fumbles. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know if Maria is a real person or if that's what he calls his left hand.
I don't know if any of them's real. The women. He could have paid some chick to do that. She didn't say much. He was giving her the questions.
And he was leading her on, bro. He was
fucking leading. He was leading the whole conversation.
Hey, Kendra, I never did this, did I? Come on.
And he kept looking into the camera like he was some cool motherfucker. The same thing he was doing when he had that chick with him. Looking in the camera like he was cool. Instead of worrying about getting some pussy.
I'm just going to say it one more time and I'm going to get off here, bro. Frost, you fuck up any of these kids out here for no reason. Or you even fucking put your hands on Just, bro. You're fucking up. The Most High ain't going to like that. The Most High is
if he puts his hands on Justin, he's in a serious fucking problem. I 100% believe Justin's the little Tasmanian devil. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, no. I think Just will fuck him up.
I don't like if they're saying that he was fucking with kids, bro.
We need to get it with James and find out what the Vegas odds are. We need to get with James and find out what the Vegas odds are.
All right.
Jack versus Just, and then Jack versus 2 13-year-olds. I think 2 13-year-olds will fuck them up too.
Fuck yeah.
But I'm just worried about that one kid that might run up on him. I'm worried about that one kid that might run up on him with good intentions, and Jack doesn't. He's so paranoid that he fucks him up.
He's actually just leading you on to believe that that's exactly what's going to happen. So don't be surprised.
Nah, I mean, he's speaking that shit into existence.
Yep. Man, saying don't be surprised. Where's that 226? 226. He said foul shit about Just. That's way up there, not here. Damn, that's almost at the end.
Nah, it's not out there.
Yeah, that's at the end. So he's going. I'll check it out. I don't scoot up there yet. That's wild, though. I know
all he needs is a little bit of you thinking about him before he has to do anything because he has so much on his mind. But by us thinking
he only seen just once.
You should be doing now. You're a slave.
But
we need to know everything that's on your mind, and then correspondingly, correctly act on those thoughts.
He's really in his
head. I need to know why. I want to know why.
I want to know why if he has all these. Okay, so he's like talking shit about Just, right? And he's like, I got text messages. I got this and that. Then how come you never showed your receipts?
Show him.
You know what? Back everybody
never
up
do a
off
fucking
you.
thing. They're threateners,
back everybody up off you. Show us the receipts. Why I don't fucking like you. Show us the receipts
they're just
of what Just said.
They threaten and threaten and threaten. That's part of their gig. Because they're pussy.
Jack is like a fucking wild fucking chihuahua, fucking pinned up in a goddamn small fucking
outside in a fucking yard full of pit bulls.
In a small yard, bro. And you think he's the biggest fucking dog in the yard.
Yeah, he got pit bulls all the way around him.
Right.
You
But
hear
just
him
because
the
they
most.
can't get in his yard, he thinks he's safe. That ain't a fact, Jack.
Just fucking
We can get in your
yapping.
yard.
And it
Fucking
would be the
yard
name
dog.
of it too. You name it Jack. Chill
He's
out,
like
Jack.
a Jack Terrier, bro. He's like a little Jack Russell.
My buddy just got a dog
I
and
was
named
yep,
it
yep, yep,
DOG.
yep, 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 yep. He's like a little
My
Jack
buddy just
Terrier,
got one of them
little
new
Jack
pits,
Russell,
dude, that
bro.
they got, little designer ones. Named it DOG, bro. Like, goodness gracious. What a fucking name.
All right. Well, my brand new grandbaby is here, so I'm gonna go spend some
Oh,
time
that's
with him.
killer, bro.
Oh,
That's
for
killer.
sure.
Appreciate
But I just
you.
want to
Pimp.
let Jack know. I just want to second what James said earlier, bro. Don't be fucking putting your hands on nobody, Jack.
Yeah, be
Because you
careful,
don't want all this heat that's gonna come with that shit. All right, man. I'm out,
You've
y'all.
already got a past for being mental.
Right.
Appreciate you, Liberty.
Yo, you know what? People in the penitentiary system, they don't get a pass because they're mental, because they went in there for fucking with kids. No, they get the same heat as anybody else that goes in there for fucking with kids.
That's true.
They don't care that you're mental or not. That don't make two fucking cents to them.
Dude,
So
even in the child molesters and rapists and shit, the rapists will pick on the child molesters.
Yeah.
Just because they fuck with kids. I heard that all my thing through prison. They did that shit. The PC yard has PCs on it.
You better get your shit
Fucking
together,
wild.
Frost. Get your shit together, Frost.
That's going to happen no time soon.
Looking real bad for you, especially you keep projecting like you're projecting, talking about fucking other people are predators. We're not projecting about yourself. You're the one that was fucking talking about little girls' titties. You're the one that summer at the basketball court. You're the one playing with kids, Jack. The only kids we're playing with over here are our kids.
Ooh.
Like our actual blood children. Like our actual, like, that's my kid. Not that's my kid from the block.
Got kids.
We don't do
right?
that
My
shit over
kids
here.
got
You're a
kids.
fucking whole weirdo.
Why you bullshitting? Our kids got
fuck.
kids we fucking see.
Whole weirdo. Somebody's parent needs to find you and slap the shit out of you.
That's the fucking problem.
Just on GP. You notice every time he catches a kid that he knows, he talks to him, they're with the mother, not the father.
Yep.
Because I don't think any of these fathers would play that shit.
Nope, they're at work.
That's a fact. They're out there doing something Jack could never fucking do.
That's a fact.
Earn a goddamn red cent, making money.
He tried to make the kids look like they were troubled and shit. Remember that shit?
Yeah, like they ain't got
no. They know these kids.
Like they ain't got no parents and shit.
They say, imagine Frost on Rikers Island.
He's projecting what he's been telling us.
He's a draw washer. He's definitely washing draws in jail.
If
nobody take care of him, he's doing everything.
If y'all can't see that shit, if BBN network, what network? If y'all fuckers can't see that shit, y'all are just as fucking ignorant as this dude.
It's a fact.
Just as ignorant.
Ain't no fucking network. He don't know how to network.
All right, man. I'm about to go love on this baby.
Peace, Liberty.
I'm gonna go love on this grandbaby that belongs to me. They don't know in my family tree.
Don't even take it as a shot.
Stay away from the children. Stay all the way away from the fucking children, Frost.
You heard him. You heard him, Frost. You know him too, personally. That's what's fucked up about it. You know that man personally, bro. Try to throw jive on people he's met in real life, right? Knowing they're upstanding individuals. Everybody he met was upstanding individuals. Can't say shit wrong about him, but found a way to do it. If that don't smell of bullshit, if I don't know what it is.
Hey, Blackout, bro. If Frost was on fucking Rikers Island, he would be getting punked every day and he'd be pocket holding.
He would definitely be washing the draws, bro.
Yeah,
no doubt about
he's
it.
walking around. He's walking around holding my pocket all day. What else you want?
He even looks and acts like a person that washes draws in there.
Right.
Yep, because his dad ain't gonna take care of him in there. He ain't gonna get no commissary money.
Bro, he can't get fucking. He can't get commissary. He can't get commissary out here on the streets. What makes him think he's gonna get commissary in the fucking penitentiary?
Facts. He be running around begging for shots of coffee.
Yeah.
Just one of them dudes, bro. For real.
He'd be popping out them. He'd be popping out them teeth to make money.
Ooh, I don't know if they would want that, bro. Them 4 teeth are probably jagged as fuck. He's only got 4 ones in there.
Oh,
got
they
disease.
just knock. Hey, they just gonna knock
even
the
they
rest
got
of them.
standards.
They're gonna knock the rest of them out.
Yeah, they even
Oh
got
no, there's some
standards.
dude in
Yeah,
there.
they
Hey,
might make him a
hey,
fucking
AD,
Gumby.
don't get it fucked up. There's somebody in there with no standards that'll fuck
They'll
Frost
knock
up.
his teeth out, like you said, bro.
They're fucking
They 100% will.
They're gonna be getting scully from that guy.
Make you put peanut butter on that motherfucker.
All you gotta do is
Frog's going
promise
to
him a
town for shots of
fucking.
coffee.
All you gotta do is promise him a shot of coffee and a blueberry muffin once a week.
He
That's your
would
bitch.
definitely be somebody's punk. He might not get screwed or nothing, but he'd be somebody's bitch for sure on that.
Nah,
because
nobody wants to fuck a dirty ass.
Yeah, man.
Frost is gonna be that motherfucker in the penitentiary.
Meds.
Frost is gonna be that motherfucker in the penitentiary. Don't take showers for fucking weeks on ends.
Facts.
He already does that shit.
He's admittedly said he's got mental problems up here.
He already don't take showers for weeks on ends. I can smell this motherfucker through the screen sometimes.
The funk, dude, that can grow in a week is tremendous.
Yeah, hey, I want
like cat urine.
Them jibs are still up, but man, I'm gonna need you to brush them before you send them.
Yeah, you can't get them coated without them being clean.
Right.
They can come clean. They're ceramic.
Right.
Porcelain or something.
All right, man. I'm about to go
see bad babies up.
I'm gonna go see this baby, y'all. Take care.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, peace.
Yeah. I can't wait to see my grandbaby again, bro. It's hard for us because he already lives in a different fucking town now. So it's like, fuck. But that's all right. If I get too attached, then it could be a problem. So I haven't seen my grandbaby in about a month now. But he's cute as fuck, bro. And I'm so happy with my daughter. I'm so happy with her. She's the one that had some issues growing up. You know what I mean? And she's done a 180 or 360, dude. She's actually being a mother. I was real worried about this. That's what always in my mind. Because she's had addictions. She's went through it. You know what I mean? So I was definitely worried about the baby. You know, I love my kids, but I won't stick up for them when they're wrong. You know, that's part of being a parent, not a friend. So, like, I was really worried, but she's really, 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 really blowing my mind on how good of a mother she is. And I thought it was going to be different for her because she's breastfeeding. So it's a little bit more of a bond that they create. Dude, I'm so fucking proud of my daughter. It's pitiful, dude. I was actually worried what was going to happen with this grandbaby of mine. Is she going to be able to be the parent? Is she going to be able to stick to it? And since she's had it, bro, she's blew my fucking brain. She's only went out one time, and her chicks stayed there to watch the baby. They went to a concert. I was like, making changes in our lives, huh, daughter? It can be done. You can make changes in your fucking life, man. You don't always have to be pieces of shits, man. The people that really love you will forgive you. It is.
If I do something to the kids,
I don't think they know what real love is, man.
Because they're kids.
They haven't been loved or something.
If I don't do nothing to the kids, I'm a pussy. Because I got kids running around harassing me. So I don't. There's no win.
Every day.
There's no win.
I bet the trolls.
Get it? There's no win.
Dude.
It's just I gotta take that loss or I gotta take that loss.
I did it with her addictions, bro. I didn't know what I could do. I didn't find a remedy for her. And I just kept it real with her. She had to get out of that herself. And she did. She made it out. Long before the child. She was like years clean already.
There's no win.
But she went through it, bro. She did.
There's nothing I can do right. If there's nothing I could do right, then I just don't do nothing. I just go do something else. Unless it's something I actually want to do, then I do that.
Every day. That's a fact.
Nothing I could do right.
We see that shit all the time.
Y'all should be concerned about whether he's having sex with y'all little daughters out here.
He runs live. He's outside.
Grown kids, little kids to go harass a grown man.
Happen on live.
I bet y'all should be concerned whether he's having sex with y'all kids.
Hold up to him like he's talking to the police.
That's what you should be concerned with.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Just trying to heat up on his bitch ass. Wants to keep talking shit.
He out here spending enough time with your children to get your children to go harass a grown man. You don't think he ain't also spending time with y'all children doing other things, getting high? And this is why I don't deal with people and I avoid people. There's no win. You know?
Wow,
there's nothing
dude.
I can do right.
You were saying Just was getting
if there's
high
nothing
with
I can
kids?
do right, then I just don't do nothing.
No way.
Unless it's something I actually want to do, then I do that.
So now we're just
Nothing
coming
I
up
can do
here
right.
like the other weirdo and just lying on people that you have no way of knowing. You're just
Y'all
telling
should be
lies that
concerned
you
about
have
whether
no
he's
way
having
of
sex with
telling
y'all little
someone that you
daughters out
know.
here.
Never
If he
met
could
anybody,
convince
never ran into him,
grown
never hung out
kids,
with
little
him.
kids to go
You
harass a
think you
grown
can lie
man,
about things.
I bet y'all should be concerned whether he's having
Good
sex
thing
with
you
y'all
two are
kids.
the only fucking weirdos up here. Good
That's
thing
what
you
you should
two
be
are the only ones
concerned
that can keep telling lies.
He out here spending enough
Somebody gonna
time with
listen
your
out.
children to get your children to go
One
harass
thing's
a
to do on
grown
Facebook,
man.
all I'm doing is
You
just
don't think he
record,
ain't also
put 'em on
spending time
Facebook
with y'all
too,
children
motherfucker.
doing other things,
I'll
getting
make the
high,
people
having
see you
sex?
more.
Come on, fam. Y'all gotta act like y'all don't know how it
Like
go.
fire with fire now. I'm done playing with these motherfuckers, man. I'm done playing with them. Okay. Like you think you playing with a bitch?
It's not even.
Like scare these motherfuckers. Bust them all the way out.
That's not even a
Go
comparison.
on.
Kendra used to talk about that all the time. Maria too.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, one guy saying I went out and got tattoos like him. Are they fucking nuts or
Never
what?
understood why I always wanted to
I
fuck
got
myself.
myself in a mix of mental health issues, is what I did. And I'm fucking pissed off about it. But I'm here, you know? I'm here now. I had no idea he's never cuckoo like this when I started going in. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I've had enough of just sending people to harass me. I don't want to do it.
I'll keep it real with you. All you gotta do is turn around real fast. You'll catch them. You never turn around for people to be following you. You never have your head on a swivel for people to be following you. But there'll be people over there going, "Oh yeah, you're getting followed." Yeah, Jack, they don't like
This
you.
is why I
They
don't be
hate
talking
you.
to people either. Y'all see me walk around Coney Island and I don't be talking to people. That's probably because I've been getting harassed. And after people harass me, I don't feel like talking to people. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I come out every morning, homeless people harass me, and then y'all wonder why I might be walking around and I don't want to talk
Homeless
to
people.
That's why.
Leave them people alone, bro. They live out there. You're in their fucking house.
I don't really feel like I don't
tell homeless people what they're doing to you.
why.
They live there.
Has nothing to do with fear, nothing to do with any of that. I've had my
fear
fill
involved.
for the day.
I didn't come on here to act like a badass. I didn't come on here for that. But apparently I'm a badass to some. I got you. This dude is crazy. How far you want me to go? Right here?
What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat.
After you say shit like that, who the fuck would want to talk about something with you? There went the conversation. No, but you got people over
What else
there
y'all want to
talking
talk
about
about? Put
doing
it in the
something to
chat.
somebody. Bitch, you ain't gonna
It's
do
stupid early. We already 2 hours in. I don't got much I'm interested in talking about right now. I gotta go to the bathroom. Maybe we walk.
I'm easy to reach. My email's up. My Facebook's up. My YouTube's
But I might
up.
walk back to the
my
crib and then give me
Instagram's
a phone,
up.
so I don't really want to walk back to the crib, to be honest with you.
I'm so scared of something being exposed, ain't I?
Not no rush.
I can't. It's all good. He's going off now anyway. We'll get up there. I'm gonna
Not
speed
no
him
rush
up.
to go nowhere.
I know that. You don't got nothing else to do, Jack. What do you mean? You're never in a rush to get anywhere.
So could we
What
drop
do you
some
got
fruits
to
in the
do?
chat? If you could get to your phone, I know a lot of y'all at work. Can we drop some fruits
Make
in the chat if
excuses
y'all
for
don't
your
mind?
people
Get our
that ain't
chat
there.
rate up.
Get your chat rate up. You'll never have a chat like mine.
Chat rate going up
You'll never
also
have a
allows for us to
chat.
send out notifications.
Jack.
Chat
you'll
rate
never have a
going up,
chat.
likes going up, stuff like that
The
sends
roots
out
of the
notifications.
fucking chat.
You get our chat rate
Do
up.
what it do, bro.
It also matters how many subs you got. So we got like a shitload. So you get it?
No.
If you don't got that many subs, it's just, if you got like under 5,000 subs, I don't think it works, but it's at a different degree. Right?
What? Huh?
That's dope.
Did you get that blackout? Did you understand what the fuck he said there? Like, what did he mean by that?
You got 77 people in the room.
You
Hit
don't
that
have
like
any
button,
high
send out some
quality content,
notifications.
Jack. Anybody with high quality content is going to go before you. Simple as that. That's how it works. You don't understand the algorithms on YouTube. Your chat rate sucks. YouTube knows you suck. Simple as that, dude.
You got 78 people in the room. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Hit that like button. Let's get up to 100. We got
That
78 in
rate
here right now. We
is
can get up to 100.
pretty
Dumb
much
easy. Hit that like button.
non-existent. I bet it ain't even a percent.
Shit, at this point, even the dislike button, it don't even matter. You can get up to
Dislike button.
Don't even matter at this point.
Yeah, that's supposed to help
You got
you
a lot
out,
of people
right?
in here. You hit any which one
I
of
don't
those
think hitting
buttons
the
is gonna
dislike
send out
button helps you,
notifications.
Jack. They do mean something, right? I don't think they have these buttons there for people if they don't mean anything. Okay, bud. But he makes up the rules as he goes, though. He knows all about how to do this stuff.
At least give me a topic. What else y'all want to talk about? We talked about the Remy Ma shit.
They want to talk about shit.
I also think that's an attack. Morning, my brother. I also think that's an attack on the black family, by the way. Remy Ma and Papoose was some of the last people that we was really looking at, like, you know, black excellence, you know, as far as black relationship goes.
Someone say hit
so that's
the
also
dislike
attacking our
button.
people. No, not that she did
It was just
Good morning,
something,
my brother.
I guess. He's the idiotic person.
Not
man.
that she did it, but the fact that, you know, it is like Remy Ma and Papoose was something that, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that's not a relationship I described to have. I wanted to have a relationship like that. You know how us black men do want to marry black women. I think there's a misunderstanding that we don't, because we we don't want to, because so often we marry outside of the race nowadays. But that's not because it's not by choice. Like, imagine wanting to marry a woman that wants to do the opposite of every single thing that you want to do. That's basically marrying an independent woman. She's going to want to do the opposite of everything that you want to do because she thinks the relationship is a competition. Who the fuck want to marry that? Us as men, we like teamwork. Why do you think sports work so well for us? We like sports. We like teamwork. We like working together. Morning, my brother. We like sports. We like teamwork. We like working together. Being an independent woman literally means that when you date her, you're in competition with her and she's in competition with you.
That's not what that means, Jack.
And that's what I think people don't get, or women don't get specifically. No man wants to marry and this is not just black. I'm saying men in general. No man wants to marry a woman that's going to be in fucking competition with him. I'd marry an immigrant or a migrant. Why not? I'd marry any woman that helped me be a better me, help complete who I am as a person. I don't care. I don't even care if she speaks English or not. Good morning. I'm trying to wave to her because
he yelled that one, didn't he?
Every morning.
Damn, you want somebody to see you bad, don't you?
I'm trying to catch her looking so I can wave. Somebody say good morning, because I walked past her the other day. She said good morning.
They don't have any social interactions.
That's weird. It's like a grandma.
I'm not your friend, Jack. I'm not your friend.
The cops stay coming here. I guess they calling the cops like crazy. Same patrol car. I'm not going nowhere. Sooner or later, they just gonna get tired of y'all calling the cops. Because I'm not doing nothing. I'm doing zero shit illegal. If they literally come over here and ask me to move there, sooner or later, y'all gonna get tired. Oh, remember the lady just robbed the place, I think they called for that. I don't know if the lady robbed them, by the way. I'm just saying the dude came out the store and he was on the phone. Yerp.
Jesus, bro. Yell.
That dude just took the deepest inhale. After the car pulled off, he took the deepest inhale. He wasn't looking. That was about to be an accident.
What?
He wasn't paying attention. Oh man, this guy's back. He wasn't paying attention. That's about to be an accident. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna move to the other side. I'm gonna go stand near the. What the fuck? The fucking widow's back, and I think they got some friends with him. So here go the next guy. Yeah. Now he back over there to go smoke his dope. The police are right there. What? Hopefully they fucking snatch that nigga up. I don't know. Snatch that nigga up. At least run him out of here. Don't arrest him, but run the nigga out of here. Nobody don't want to smell that shit, fam.
How do you know it's
now he's trying to get into an argument with me.
Do you see?
How
do you know it dope smells?
They told him to come get into an argument with me.
And he told him to
somebody get this guy up out of here. Like, this is what I mean. Like, this shit was not flying the Bronx.
He thinks someone was told to come.
Somebody would have already told this nigga.
Good job, BBN.
Like, what the fuck is you doing, fam?
Good job, bro.
Look. Now he's trying to get into an argument with me, so it could look like I'm out here arguing with homeless dope.
You didn't make any fucking sense.
I told you what they trying to do, fam. They trying to make it look like I'm arguing with kids all day and arguing with homeless dope fiends. Now I'm not arguing with the guy, but people are gonna walk past and pretend like I'm arguing with the guy. He's just like some dope fiend, fam. No, I'm not gonna go put hands on nobody. What they want me to do is attack a person so I could get caught up with the law. You get it? Nah, I'm not attacking nobody. That's why I told you I'm calling the police. I'm gonna let the police deal with it because I know what they trying to do. Why you think they trying to send homeless people and little kids at me? You get it?
The
trying
two
to get me
most
caught up
weakest
with the
people in the
police. I
world.
keep telling y'all that. I don't want nobody to pay me
He
no
chose
attention.
the weakest people, right?
Look,
That's
now
what
he gonna
did.
follow me around forever. Look at this guy. He just following me around now. So now they're gonna have this guy. I'm waiting for the police to come out the store so I can ask them to get this guy up out of here.
You want to bet there's a whole lot
Now
of
I'm waiting for the police. Stay in the store right there. When they come out the store, I'm gonna go tell the police this guy's harassing me. He just yelling at me because y'all do something about it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Look, he just standing there yelling at me. For him, I ain't capping.
That's real cute.
I'm about to go. When the police come out the store, I'm gonna ask them to get this guy out of here.
That's not cool, bro.
Look, now he's calling me a bully. Look, he's calling me a bully now after he just did what he did to me. So they want me to look like I'm arguing with homeless people. I keep trying to explain this to y'all.
Did you hear a bully?
So we waiting for the police to come out the store. And then we gonna go. Look, now he's trying to get me to fight him. Look at this guy. Now he's trying to get me to fight him, fam. Look, he's trying to get me to fight him now. Look at him.
That's way over there.
He's trying to get me to fight him. Now do y'all see why I don't come outside?
He's trying to get you to fight you?
Now you see why I don't come outside? This guy's trying to get me to fight him. He's just over there yelling at me, trying to get me to fight him. This is crazy.
That's tight.
This is absolutely bananas. Look, he's just yelling at me, trying to get me to fight him.
He's
just yelling at me.
Stupid as if he's trying to start with you.
That's bananas. Good morning. That's bananas, fam.
They're happy as fuck, aren't they? Yeah, they got everything to look for, Jack.
Nah, I'm gonna let the police. Now do you understand why I say I'm just gonna let the police deal with them people? Anybody coming to me with any problems, I'm letting y'all deal with the police. Period. I don't care what nobody thinks about it. Awesome. If I handle it my way, I'm gonna be in jail for the rest of my life. I don't care about what nobody think about it. Morning, my brother. You saw that, right? That was bananas. I don't care what nobody think about it, fam. If you fucking with me, I don't got no problems with nobody. Dude. I don't got no smoke with nobody. I'm not. We fucking know, dude. You come create problems with me, I'm having to deal with the police. Period. And I don't care what nobody think about it.
Why are you out starting trouble and
going way, I'm gonna be locked up in jail or dead, fam.
You can't start it and then go to the police. Like, dude, come on. I'm glad that you send people to tell them what channel you are so they see you.
I told you
exactly what you're doing on the internet.
Some homeless guy to follow me around.
You set
so for all of the people that's
in the community, bro,
coming outside, I don't want to deal with the fucking homeless people following me around.
Oh,
I don't want to deal with the assholes following. I don't want to deal with it. I don't think that I have an obligation to have to deal with these people. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, so no, you can be mad.
We gotta
you have 100% every right in the world to be mad. Actually,
I don't want the YouTube to screw me over.
People fall for it more than a couple.
We gotta move.
Or multiple. So it doesn't make you the bad person.
I like that song too.
It actually is the opposite. It makes that creep the bad person. So don't ever feel that way, bro. Fuck that. He's the fucking piece of shit here. You were just trying to help him. The fuck? Who shits on the help?
Man. So don't tell me about why I don't
Like,
come
who
outside.
just
That's
makes
why I don't
everybody
come
up and
outside.
leave?
I'm tired of
Get
having
out.
homeless
Thanks for
people
help.
follow me
Then you
around.
cry
That's
about
why I
not
don't come
getting
outside.
help.
So don't tell me about why I don't
Good
come
job,
outside.
Jack.
When I don't
You
do
guys
no
should really
content at
think
all with
about your
Coney
business
Island,
plans
y'all could go
before
shake the
making
hands
them
of
try
all
to
of the
come through.
homeless people
Looks
that these
wild.
people pay to harass me. When I don't want to
That's a lot of money
people,
right
when
there.
I don't want to bring my platform out, when I don't want to share my platform, thank all the homeless people following
What
me around.
platform?
Just go thank them. Go
I
give them
got
a
you
gift.
right here. It says there's no platform. You don't get any impressions. You know what impressions are? When you get seen by someone. Your screen
don't
is on
forget,
your thumbnail.
I got a dude out here with a
It or
pretty big
not.
YouTube
Impression,
following
Jack.
that want to
You got
share the
none.
platform with y'all, but just don't, because he don't feel like he has to go through this bullshit that I constantly got to go through.
That's crazy.
I'm not going nowhere, fam. I'm just gonna not share my platform. That's it. I'm not moving.
Oh yeah. Seagate's no
Neighborhood in
bullshit,
the
bro.
community
A
want me to
lot of
share the
little hats in
platform,
there too.
then it'll be a little bit. I wouldn't have to deal with
Yep.
shit like this. I shouldn't have to risk my freedom to come outside and
That's
share
why
my
he
platform.
comes outside the gate and does this.
I shouldn't have to risk my freedom.
He doesn't act that way. His attitude and his
I gotta
the way
risk
he
my
talks
freedom
changes
to come share
immediately
my
when he goes through
platform.
the
That's
gate.
crazy. I shouldn't have to do that.
That's a fact. He knows he can't act that way there. Yeah, he acts that way when he goes into Brooklyn.
So I'm not
He doesn't act that
moving.
way in Seagate.
But if Coney Island really wanted me to share my platform and do stuff with them, I wouldn't have to go through this.
Do you believe this guy thinks that there's people that want to share?
Shout out to the people out here that told that other homeless person to not say no more words to me. I don't know. There was another homeless guy that used to follow me around until niggas checked him.
Who was that? Who checked him? Who checked him?
I don't want to be near this grate.
Who checked him, y'all?
I'm scared my phone is gonna fall down one of these fucking sewers. Some shit. I don't take the chance.
Oh wait.
Anything else y'all want to talk about?
All the people that would do the checking are no longer there.
I might as well go home and eat.
Nope.
Man. I'm just being honest with you. I might as well just go home and eat some food and some shit. There's no reason for me to be outside if I'm just gonna be getting harassed by homeless people everywhere I go. This is crazy.
Bye.
Morning, my brother.
Bye, boy. Go home. Nobody wants to play with you. The kids are in school.
I'm not going nowhere, so I mean, it is what it is.
The kids are in school, man.
Morning. Morning.
Boy, that's a fucking report. Wow. They do.
What y'all want to talk about, man? Put it in the chat.
Holy moly.
I'm about to get ready to start walking home if we're not talking about nothing, if we ain't doing nothing. I want to have a conversation and I want to hang out with y'all, and I'm not in no rush. But if we're not having a constructive conversation and we're not doing nothing, then I'm about to just get ready to call it a day. Morning, my brother. All right, chill. All right, fuck it. Let me start walking. This is why I don't do this is why I don't be outside. This is why I be doing the lives in the house. Think I'm gonna do the rest of the lives in the house for like probably the rest of the week. This is why I don't come outside, fam. It has nothing to do with being scared. It don't got shit to do with that. I don't want to have to deal with it. That's it. That's it. That's all. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Sheesh. Yeah, I just don't want to have to deal with it. That's all it is, man.
No.
I literally don't go places that I'm not liked. So all you got to do is tell me one time I'm not wanted somewhere, and I don't go those places.
Well, then you don't follow the rules. Hey, goddess. Yeah.
All a person got to
didn't
do is
follow
act
the
like
rules.
one time they don't fuck with me, and you know, it's cool. I'm not even mad at you. I'm just not gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna go about my way. You can't make a person feel uncomfortable that wants to spend all of their time by themselves, man. That's the
Then
part
why
you don't
don't
get.
you?
I want to spend all of my time by myself. I want
That's
to.
an excuse. That's what says
So you're
someone
just
that
giving me a
always
reason to go
spends
spend time by
herself.
myself. That's what I want to do.
Okay. So they're doing it. We don't care. So what? Like we care.
When I'm by myself, I don't have to worry about nothing.
That we care, bro.
I don't have to
Why?
worry about nothing.
What made them think that this whole community is a fuck about either one? For real. We got 5 views.
Anyway, I'm about to head back to
the video with as many people.
There's
watching
nothing to talk
as.
about. Nobody got no chat going on this morning. It's
views.
early.
You know,
You don't have no
video,
conversation
you got
going
less
on. I really don't want to deal with
than
this
you
shit.
had
I don't know what to
viewers.
tell
That
you.
don't make any sense.
They might be sending another person
You
to
look
come
crazy,
harass
bro.
me because I
These
see the
people
guy
are
with
insane.
every single time I see somebody that's homeless or look like they down and they look, I just assume
Yeah. He
they
acts.
sending them to come harass me at this point.
They act, man.
100% of the
Their
time.
act is of child behavior, isn't it? It's what you can see right through. Like, it's like, why are you even doing this, bro? Like, you're not even good at this. Childish.
All right, morning.
Go play. I got kids to play with. I want to play with you.
Got some food. I'm gonna go warm the
I
food up.
thought you was gonna talk somewhere.
And just relax. Go have a good day.
I think so.
I wish I could have a good day and invite other people to
Very
spend my day
childish,
with
isn't it?
me. But it seems like the only way I could have a day worth having is
Just
if I
still keep
just
saying
go,
no.
if I'm just alone. So I'm gonna go spend the rest of the day alone. I'm gonna go have an incredible day.
Yeah, I got it. I think I got it. I'll look. $40 plus has a timeline. That's a fact, bro. 40 years old plus for a man is on your deathbed, damn near.
I really don't understand why people like being in groups. To be honest with you, I never understand. When you're alone, you don't have to worry about nothing. There's no bullshit going on. There's no arguing. Nothing.
Yep. He has to go live to get money. Yeah.
Never understood that. I'm being honest with you.
Nope.
Never understood that. I way prefer to be by
I know.
myself than with people. It's not even that's not even a comparison. Kendra used to talk about that all the time. Maria too.
Or spend the food stamp.
Never understood.
He gets
why
mad when he has
by
to spend
myself.
those, dude. You'd rather spend your cash. Ain't that fucked up? Come on here for drops when you get food stamps and spend the money on food. He's been taking the card and spending it and taking their drops. That's crazy, bro. He's been begging people for money. That's why he goes to the store.
Just sending people
Buy
to
that shit with
harass
food
me.
stamps. He thinks he's slick.
I don't want to do it.
Good thinking, man. That's crazy. He probably can get that. He probably can get that hot food for fucking stamps too. There, a lot of places do that shit. Yep. Now it all makes sense. Damn, why didn't I think of that?
This
That
is
was
why
right
I don't
under
be
my
talking
nose
to
the whole
people.
fucking
Y'all
time.
see
I
me
didn't
walk
think
around
about
Coney
it.
Island and I don't be talking to people. That's probably because I've been getting harassed. And I just, after people harass me, I don't feel like talking to people. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That would be.
So I come out every
Low-life.
morning, homeless
Low-life
people
fuck
harass
it,
me.
Nick.
And then y'all wonder why
Really
I might be
very
walking around and I
low-life.
don't want to talk to people. That's why.
No life, low life. Stop treating people like shit.
I don't really feel like I don't. That's why.
Ooh,
It has nothing to do with fear, nothing to do with any of that. I've had my fill for the day. For the whole day. Oh shit.
It's the devil's playground. Yeah, but I don't think that makes you think people follow you.
When I gotta go out to buy food, this is real talk. When I gotta go out to buy food, sometimes I just stay hungry. I just be like, fuck it, I'll just eat tomorrow. I remember I did that 2 days in a row just recently. 2 days in a row, I was just like, yo, fuck it. I just don't feel like going outside. Just stay hungry. You have no idea how much I don't want to be harassed. You just don't have no idea. You have no idea.
Jack, you're done, son. You think he's that bad where he thinks he's like got all these friends on here and like,
you see how hard that homeless guy was trying to get into an argument with me?
Bro, it's everyday New York shit. I know that.
Little kid. So
that's everyday New York shit, bro. Why would you think that man is trying to get in a fight?
Don't fight them.
A normal person would just walk away from that man.
I lose either which way. Just one of the ways.
A normal person would just walk away from him.
That's the only difference.
And just thought, man, he wasn't all there. I'm not gonna pick on that guy. No, not you. You have to find a way to grift off of it. It's insanity, bro. They don't want to smoke. For real, for real. Let's keep it honest.
Justin.
We see what they fucking do. The slightest little thing they cry about.
Paying homeless people to come
nah, you don't
harass me.
want to smoke.
Talking to y'all kids. Manipulating y'all kids' minds. This nigga ain't black, man. He out here trying to manipulate black people.
Yeah, harass from him means don't let the people know.
He ain't even black, man. He's some little Mexican looking like nigga.
Thinks we're stalking because
nigga like 5 foot, fam.
Yeah, that's not stalking, bro.
Like 4'9".
Y'all need to do this
4'11". Dude is like 4'11", fam.
What they're doing. You guys are getting it all wrong, and you look
Morning.
All
right.
Dumb as could be, bro.
You like 4'11", fam.
They're your kids.
Y'all keep talking to y'all kids. Get y'all kids to go harass grown adults. You know how dangerous that is? Morning. All right. Chilling. You know how dangerous that is? Grown-ass man out here getting young kids to go harass a grown adult. Do you know how dangerous that is?
Oh, wow. He's really pushing the narrative that people are talking to children. And we're getting.
If I do something to the kids, I'm a sucker because they're kids.
I know I do.
If I don't do nothing to the kids, I'm a pussy because I got kids running around harassing me. So I don't, there's no win. There's no win. Get it? There's no win. It's just I got to take that loss or I got to take that loss.
If you don't know how to take a loss, get the fuck off the pot. How about that? If you don't know how to take a loss, get the fuck off the pot. You better man up and learn how to take a loss and keep it pushing. That's right. You've never had nothing.
This is why I don't deal with people and I avoid people. There's no win, you know. There's nothing I can do right. If there's nothing I could do right, then I just don't do nothing. I just go do something else. Unless it's something I actually want to do, then I do that. Nothing I could do right. Y'all should be concerned about whether he's having sex with y'all little daughters out here.
What?
He could convince grown kids, little kids, to go harass a grown man. I bet y'all should be concerned whether he's having sex with y'all kids.
Yeah, I got you.
That's what you should be concerned
with. I know what
with.
does him in. Watch. They want to start all the trouble in the world.
He out here spending enough time with your children to get your children to go harass a grown man. You don't think he ain't also spending time with your children doing other things, getting high, having sex? Come on, fam. Y'all gonna act like y'all don't know how it go?
Children, bro? Yeah, you're insane. Have a good time in your crazy rest of your life. I don't suspect this guy's gonna make it another 5 years.
Yeah, act like you don't know how it go. We know how it go, fam.
He's gonna die either bad health or he's gonna get himself fucked up. or the other. You know what I'm talking about. One
Shout
of
out
the
to
three
Justin.
things are going to
I don't know what
happen
to
within the
tell
next
you. Live
5
in
years.
Seagate now, so shout out to Justin.
Oh, fucking, you poor little baby, you projecting all over the place.
I should ask them.
God should watch what leaves your mouth.
I should ask them, do they need that old?
God should think before your lips start blabbering.
Shit, I can use a new one. And shit.
I wonder how this is going to look. I wonder how this is going to sound.
You don't never know what
Wonder
somebody else's fucking products is bringing into your house.
The sad thing is, man, they know they got to meet their maker. We all know that.
Nah, so I'm about to head back to the crib. I'm
Some
fine.
people
Don't
think
worry
there's
about
plenty
me.
of
I'm just
time
gonna
to
go
get
do some
right.
shit I actually want to do. I don't
Actually,
wanna
there's
deal with
not any at all.
procrastinate, so I'm gonna go do something
You better
else.
fucking get right. Because I'm not the one that's got to judge you, buddy. I'm not.
Probably go eat.
I'm not the maker here.
Watch a program.
I see the same person you do, buddy. You need to get y'all lives together, Pimp.
If
What
y'all
you
see a
doing on
show
here ain't
later,
that.
that's because somebody
That
hit the
ain't
Cash
it.
App and asked me for one. Other than that, I doubt there's gonna be a show later. I don't want to deal with
about
it.
a Cash App, didn't it? We knew.
Also, I'm probably not doing no more shows outside for the rest of the week.
You've
Doing all
said
the
this a
shows in the
million
crib.
times. You'll do exactly what those people
not
tell
coming
you to
outside
do
no more to do no shows.
every time. Or you won't get no drops, Jack.
Nobody pays me for that. I don't even think anybody cares about that. And that just causes me, I don't want to deal with it. I don't know no other way to say that. I don't want to deal with it.
Calls you. Dude, the only thing I have
So
to
expect
do
the
is
shows
tell
to
their
be in the
real
crib.
story, and they fucking cry
Unless
like
you
a
was
river.
somebody that actually
All
wanted
I
me to
have
record
do, I don't have to
outside,
make
it's
anything
not gonna
up.
matter,
I don't
right?
have to portray them in any way. Tell them real stories about them, and they fucking cry like a river on here.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Why?
let y'all
They
go.
hide who they are.
Pardon me.
Not
Everybody,
even
just have a
them like
blessed
who
day.
they are. Not
Go do
even
something worth
themselves.
doing. I don't know what to tell you.
They hate
Go do
themselves.
something worth doing. I'm about to go eat, warm me up some food, and just
Bye,
go relax.
boys.
Because I don't want to deal with this. I'm out.
Don't want to deal with it. What are you dealing with? There's nobody else. There's not a soul around you, you dumb fuck. Who's near him? There's not a soul around him. You see how he quieted down a lot when he got in Seagate? Bro, you're aging so fast. Something that you are doing is debilitating you fast. And it ain't marijuana, buddy. That ain't marijuana. Don't do that. I don't give a fuck what you say. That ain't just marijuana. Oh, no. What, you going to drop an HOA email? Yeah, there's all kinds. Yeah. Everybody has a number and an address. It's not fucking, it's stupid of people to sit up here and act like they're hidden from the world. You guys are hidden. You guys are hidden. No one can see me. I didn't give you permission to look for my phone or my Facebook. What? What the fuck are you on Facebook for then? I don't get it. What do people come on social media for and then cry when somebody sees it? Don't put that dumbass shit on there. Because all I got to do is reroute it and get it into the eyes of the good people. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Damn. It's the truth. I sit well with what I've done in life. Ain't no motherfucker can they say shit. I sit well. It's y'all that don't. And it shows. I sit well. That's why I say, you know what? Fuck it. Do what you gotta do. Come on, let's see who can win. I'm not worried about nobody on here finding something else about me that I don't want nobody to know. Please. I'm 45 years old. Probably lived a fucking way more crazier life than these two idiots. I can just tell. They've been taken care of their whole lives. Any woman that was with them is because they fucking settled. They settled. They know they can't get anything they want, so they just get what they can. Not even those keep them. When the get what they cans don't keep them, you know they ain't worth the fuck. Makes you think, don't it? Makes you wonder. What the fuck, bro? Like, it's the classic tale of what YouTube is. It's the classic case of it. They come on here with a different whole life. And then they tell y'all that the life that they're living really in life is so badass, and they do all the things and all this shit's going on. And when in real life, they came here because they're worse of a person there. They're worse of a person there than they are on here. That's why you see such things that you do. It's amazing, bro. So we got the ball. Ha ha ha. We taking our ball and going home, Jack. See that? We got bail too. I see what you're saying. Straight up, bro. At this point, bro, I'd be like, gloves are off now, buddy. Just has not even showed one sign of aggression to this dude, bro. None. Gloves would be off once you start throwing me in little kid shit. Gloves would be off. Like the other one. Gloves are off. For real. Play. Don't go away. Stay around. Playing with Just Name for real, yeah. He get people hurt with that. He get people hurt. He's spreading that. I can't, like, bro, that's fucked up, man. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. I don't know what else to say. Like, it almost takes the fun out of it, bro, to learn that what all of the thoughts that you had of these people up here that say they're this, and this are real. And they are just piles of poop. And it's sad, bro, because that's my generation of men. I say they make us look bad. Real men look bad because of these dudes. That's why these women now want millionaires and shit. They know they can go through everything. They can get what they want because there's so many of these fucking bums out here. Come up here and tell you how to treat your kids. Come up here and tell you how to raise your kids. The bad kids. It's like the old commercial. It's 11 o'clock p.m. Do you know where your children are? Fuck no, they don't. They're in whole other states. You got one guy comes up here all the time, somebody seeing them months ago. Fuck you have. It's amazing that they say these things when they know their people in real life can see them saying it. That's probably why his dad had such a problem with him. You're getting on the internet, slaying me, and I'm upstairs. Like no one's going to see it, right? Well, I'll get it in the eyes of them then. So they can see it. Then we'll see who really is the true dipshit up here. People in my life watch. Yeah. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. This has been a blast. Jack, you need to get yourself in check, sir. That's a fact. Y'all. We good. Appreciate y'all. And like James S. said, Liberty Hazelton said it. Man, you better stop that, Jack. You really are showing out like a child. Very childish tactics. Y'all have a good evening. Don't scream, scare me.
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we used to fix a flag. Nigga got strong arm about his heat and he ain't get it back. My gang on alert, we tryna turn them boys to plenty pack. Police took my girth and now I'm swerving, catching plenty hats.